Hello everybody, and welcome to Roll Together RPG and to the Path to Ascension campaign. My name is Josh, I use he, him pronouns, and as you can see, I am joined by some rather lovely people who are playing, as you can probably gather by Nat's makeup, some maybe slightly different characters. I don't know. I'm going to get them to...
Sometimes I'm just goth, Josh.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
But we all know this get up. Anyway, I'm going to get everybody to introduce who they are and who they are playing now, and I'm going to start off with everybody's favourite twig boy, Tom.
Hello, it's me, the Twig Boy. I live in the woods. And also, I'm Tom. Also, Tom is here. Also, Pip is here, I suppose. I actually turned around. Tom, he, him, playing Pip. He, him. He is a champion fighter. No, he's not a champion fighter. He's a cavalier fighter, technically. But he is a champion of the Autumn Forest. And thought he found his own little quest group of good friends. And sometimes, folks, you wake up in the morning and everyone just leaves. Maybe they got turned into birds. Maybe there was a flash flood. Or maybe they just got, and I quote, bored of your bullshit and decided to move on. We're going to find out. But it does mean Pip gets the first choice of the breakfast muffins. So he's on a roller coaster then he goes up.
So yes, for anybody who missed out on the last session, the usual party members of Ildra, played by Nat, and Gertie, played by Chris, aren't here at the moment because they've gone plane hopping elsewhere. So that means Chris and Nat are both playing two different characters. Nat, who are you playing?
I am playing Her Royal Highness El Bandito, otherwise known as Tony.
Well played, Nat. You finally got it to work.
And for those that might be misinformed, what is Tony's full title?
Oh God, you know how sometimes you move house and you put notebooks elsewhere, Josh, and you make sure you have the one for the campaign you're doing right now, and you have a sudden surprise change of character. It's definitely something along the lines of Her Royal Highness Antoinette Clefairy. There's a couple of other ones.
I think Dorothy's in there.
Dorothy Clefairy. Chocolatey Nook is in there. The third. She has some other titles as well.
I think the wiki is wrong because it says Her Royal Highness
and Bandito.
That's a walking around name. Wiki says Her Royal Highness Antoinette Dorothy Clefairy Chocolatey Nook the First. So
okay, no, but so I got all the short ones, but she definitely has some Daenerys style titles now.
With the suggestion that her father is somehow Tom Nook from Animal Crossing. Who the fuck wrote this?
Yeah, in Talk Together, Nat stated this paternity was not canon, but also not canon.
Okay.
I just wanted to get payback because there was one session where Nat made an NPC say Bandito's full name every single time that they addressed El Bandito, and I had to do that. So
it was only polite.
Yeah.
Yes. So we have Tony. So chaos will ensue.
Chaos is
insured.
Guaranteed. And then finally we have Chris.
Hello, I'm Chris. I use they, them pronouns. And I'm playing a new character because I broke the format. No, I am playing one of the rogue Modrons, one that has not really had much to do in the story yet. Ezeren, who, if you saw Nexus Revelations, is that it right now? Revolutions, sorry, thank you. There were many Modrons. They did have Revelations. They had Revelations, but it was a revolution. Yeah. There were many Modrons, and one of them was notably not part of the narrative for various reasons, and is now appearing in the narrative as a character in their own right. Ezeren is a Modron. Ezeren is a chronomancer, much like their master. No, too strong a word, and too sithy, maybe. Not sure yet, but their friend, Dr. Durrani. Definitely not made an evil character.
Well, this is going to be interesting.
Dr. Durrani isn't evil.
She just cares about science, and you should care about science too. Ultimate power. It's fine.
Sometimes you break a few eggs.
To make an omelette, right? We're making omelettes, right? We're not just breaking eggs.
Sometimes you break a few eggs.
There were context clues.
Anyway, audible wink.
I've only got one eye. Shit.
I have also taken a photo. Anyway, before we get into tonight's session, we have a couple of sponsors and supporters that we'd like to thank. We are proud to be sponsored by Phoenix Dice. You can go to phoenixdice.com to get yourself some clickety-clack Rathrocks, including some limited edition Roll Together dice, which I have right here. And if you use the code Roll Together, all caps, at checkout, you can get yourself 25% off of your purchase. We're also proud to be supported by Idle Champions of Forgotten Realms. If you type in exclamation point code into chat right now, you'll get yourself a code for a free Electrum chest, which you can use to get items to power up your heroes as you collect them and battle through waves of monsters for free on various different devices, including fridges and freezers and microwaves, if you have the smart kind. We are also proud to be supported by Homie&theDude. They are a TTRPG group that make various different supplement books, not just for D&D, but for all kinds of different types of TTRPGs. They've got The Wandering Tavern and Scorched Basin, and if you want to check them out, you can follow the links in the chat or in the description below, and you can see if they have any other Kickstarters going on at this point. And if you're interested in buying any of their stuff, if you type in Roll Together, all caps at checkout, you can get 10% off of your purchase. Massive thank you to the D20 Club Dice Heads and other tiers on Patreon. They are fantastic. They are the best. You can join them from as little as one of your local currency per month, or one goat, which must be sent to Roll Together HQ because the kobolds need the goat, by following all of the links in chat or in the description below. Speaking of the description below, if you are watching us on YouTube, please do consider liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and commenting down below, because it helps the algorithm tell us what you like, so we know what to make more of for you. In our last session, our group of extraplanar heroes, I say with quotations.
No quotations, actual heroes.
Yeah.
Did good ventures, killed a demon.
Killed a demon.
Yeah.
I'd like to correct you on that. You didn't kill a demon. You killed Orcus. So yes, that was quite a feat for all of you. You all managed to.
What? Hey.
It's a demon.
Yeah.
He's a demon, but he's a named demon. He's a big boss demon. So
That's how that works.
I'm trying to give you praise, and you're shitting on it. Stop. Anyway, our group with Ava managed to travel back to the Citadel, where there was a little bit of a confrontation because there is apparently somebody called Ava the Godslayer going around the universe. Not sure what's going on there, but anyway, they all went back to their little house where they had a little bit of a sleep, and Ava woke up in the night after having a dream that her daughter, Meadow, had been taken by Melagrad, who has returned and has claimed the wand of Orcus. With Gertie and Ildra's help, they plane shifted out, and we ended the session with a door opening and Pip sort of popping his head out. Morning, everyone. Kind of situation. And that's where we're going to pick up. Pip, you have woken up in the mansion. You've gone and checked each of the rooms, and nobody is in any of their rooms. So they must be downstairs having breakfast, surely.
Yeah.
Just a montage with All By Myself playing underneath it.
It's like static, quiet shots of like Pip sitting on everyone's beds and being like, and then just sort of standing looking at a wardrobe and like, oh. All the rooms he's not allowed to go in normally because people live in there.
Oh no.
Yeah. So we see Pip sort of looking at Gertie's cocoon, looking at Ildra's mat, just standing in like a shower, just not the shower's on, where he's like, oh, this is what this is like. And then he is sitting at the breakfast table, I think just a bowl of like cereal. He's just looking at it, and then just sort of like goes, yeah, no. And sort of like looks around. I'm going to do an investigation check because...
Yes, please do, because something else is happening while this is all going on.
Impossible. 17.
So with the 17, as you've walked around and looked in each of the rooms, stood in the shower, and then sat at breakfast, you've noticed that the lights in this place are being flickering. Sometimes they just like dim and then light back up again, or they just completely turn off, and then after a few moments they turn back on again. So at the minute, at one point you go to put a spoonful of cereal in your mouth, and everything goes pitch black, and you wake up and your nose is in it.
Like electric lights?
Electrical lights, yeah.
All right.
We left and gifted you a poltergeist. You're welcome.
Actually, I mean, I think Gertie would just be like, there, deal with that. Yeah, I was just like, oh, that's weird. Maybe something's happened to the magic. In what, like, Tom would be like, let's go check the breaker box. Pip would just be like, magic. I don't get it. I think goes over, looks at one of the bulbs, and just ding ding. Does that?
And it sort of not in response to you tapping it, but it does dim and then flash back on. And as that happens, you hear a knock on the front door.
Oh, I'm decent.
The door opens, and in steps Jakarth, who is sort of looking around, and he's followed by Zimoira, future Zimoira, and they both look at you slightly concerned, like, everything okay?
No, my friends have either been kidnapped or they have abandoned me. I don't know what's more upsetting. I would like to put together a rescue group or possibly send them a strongly worded sending to say, why did you leave me? Unless they've already got, hello, can I offer you, and gestures to like a bowl of fruit. That's what I'm saying. Can I offer you a fruit snack?
Jakarth walks over and picks up an apple, picks it up and realises it's already been half eaten and chucked back in, and then puts it down.
Oh no! Sorry, that was Poppy. Just again, camera pans over to the giant, like weed-covered stag that's looking at them with like the black hollow eyes. Do you mind? Just transforms into an owl, lands on Pip's head. Yes.
We're getting some strange fluctuations in the tower, and we've had before we lost a lot of the electricals there, we've had a signal come through of an unauthorized planar transport.
What?
Just wanted to check you were all okay.
Yeah, well, no, this planar transport's obviously kidnapped my two best friends. Is this the planar? Is like the planar transport in here? Did they get through the shield again?
Something got through the shield, yes, and damaged it on the way out or in.
Ah, good.
God,
yes, once more, ruining it for everyone.
It short-circuited the circuits in the tower. Nora is up there at the moment trying to fix it, and Zimora and myself thought we'd come down here because she's throwing around a lot of words that are not PG.
And Jakarth is such a delicate flower.
Pretty good words. I mean, I don't. We can't keep getting invaded. You know that. I thought we'd prepared for like people not getting in last time.
Oh, yeah, and that's why we've come to investigate. But if the others aren't here, then that must mean that they've maybe teleported out. We know that Gertie has the ability to do that.
They wouldn't do that and just leave me. Obviously, I'm a vital piece of the machinery. Unless it was Ava. Yeah, no, Ava was like really upset with you guys because you were all being really rude. So maybe Ava's kidnapped you.
I wasn't. And that was and Zimura steps forward. That's the reason why I came along, because if Ava was here, I wanted to apologise.
Well, she's
Garth has
kidnapped my
spoken
friends,
to us, so.
No, hey, lean in, Jakarth. You haven't done anything wrong. You're fine. Then what? Yeah, just I don't know. Look, I'm the first to admit it. I don't really know what's going on. But if they have gone, if they teleported away, we probably should try and work out where they've gone and what they're doing. And do they can't have this muffin because this is mine, but they probably do want breakfast.
We'll try and now that we know they're not hit. Well, we'll do a quick sweep to make sure that they're not hiding somewhere. But with them not being here, that means we need your assistance for something. We've got Tony up in the tower as well, so we need some help with finding some replacement parts for the board that's been short-circuited. So,
okay. Oh, good. You let Tony out. That's good. I'm glad she's.
Tony's had a bit of a run of the blacksmith area down below, so has been doing some quite good repairs actually. So.
Oh yeah, she's really good at that stuff.
Yeah, it's just bad luck that the shield is short-circuited as well. So because that was one of the things that she was working on improving. So
Yeah, you go see if my friends are playing hide and go seek, and then I'll go have a word with the princess.
Okay. I'll see you in a bit. And
Bye.
they both walk off and start looking around, and they're going to basically do a perimeter check of the entire sort of land mass as well to make sure that nobody has invaded. But you can make your way to the citadel, and as you step through the door, you can hear the explicits, very angry Irish explicits, coming from at the top of the tower, and every now and then you watch as a piece of burnt, broken, bent machinery sort of stumbles down the stairs, and some with like wires sticking out of it and everything. And as you get to the top of the stairs, you can see underneath the main console where the Oracle sort of resides, we're pulling wires out and everything, is Nora, who is sort of in a very bad mood, and there's like little bits of the sparks going along the consoles, and the lights dim down and then light back up again. And yeah, I'm not going to repeat any of the words that she said because it's basically a long sentence of swear words. So,
Dr. Durrani, I thought you were better than this. Shame on you.
She really loosens up when she gets older.
Once you hit like 2,000, you're like, oh, I don't care. It's like being an old swearing granny. Everyone loves it. You know, like it's great.
As you walk in, what would Tony be doing? Because Tony would be in the room as well, as would Ezra, but we'll come to Tony first.
Oh.
I thought Tony was in the blacksmith in the basement, but she's
Tony's been down there, but is currently upstairs because this is like the issue at the moment.
Oh right, okay. Well, fine then. She would also be she'd also be working on fixing it, and would also be encouraging the swearing. So can I before we actually sort of get a sense of like what she's doing and what she's saying? Can I make any kind of like can I check to see what do I know what's wrong?
Make me an Arcana check, please.
Could it be investigation?
It could be investigation.
I can roll the Arcana check.
You can roll the Arcana check.
All right.
That is a nat 20 for a 34.
Lovely.
That's the princess.
My Arcana is doubled if I use my Arcanist's eyeglass, which is my eye. So I'll use it. Right. At 10. 37.
Wow.
Suck it.
At least it wasn't the same roll you were rolling off. So as you've stepped into this room, Pip, the only people that are here are Nora, Tony, and Ezra, along with the Oracle who's in the centerpiece. Anton isn't here, and you know that Jakarthan, obviously Zimoira, are sort of around in the island. While you've been while you've been working with Nora to work out what's going on, Tony, you can see very quickly that a lot of where connections of wires and everything have happened on like a motherboard, it looks like an electrical current has shot through it and has burnt parts of it off, causing like soldering holes to appear throughout this large circuit board. And you can feel that there is more damage going all the way along this large console. More panels you pull down, you find more damage, to the point where you get to what would be considered the core of the circuit board, and it's like this crystal inside of a spherical cylinder that is channeling all of the magical energies of this place, and that crystal has got a big crack going down the sort of center of it, and that's where all the fluctuations are coming from. In terms of the Arcana check for magic, you get the same sort of feeling because of how you are designed, so you get all of that information as well, but the additional information that you get is if this is not repaired, there is going to be a massive wild magic surge that's going to rip this island apart.
Excellent.
Great.
Dr. Durrani, I have done some calculations, and I believe if we do not fix this, there will be a massive wild magic surge that will ruin everything here.
I'm going to bleep all of that.
No, you keep going. You let it out, honey. Like you've got, sometimes everything is just ruined and you just have to swear. Yeah, all of this is fried. Tony is flying. She's got little winged boots and is just like flying along the circuit board, looking at the crystal. Oh, for those who have not met Tony before, she is a tanuki, not a raccoon. So a couple of foot tall, like actual tanuki sized, in sort of like fluorescent jacket. Everything screams sort of like neon and acid colors, pink and green. She has no face. It's just a skull. But she does have little fey deer antlers coming out of it now. But it is just a tanuki skull that is talking. Little winged boots, and she's just flying along. Yeah, that one's fucked. That one's fucked. The crystal's really fucked, Doctor. Do you want me to just stand here and? Actually, no. Investigation check. Can I just? This will not fix if I just cast mending on it, right?
No. If you know the reason why Nora hasn't done that. If any form of magic is used on this, it will surge into the crystal, and that's what could cause it to explode. Which is the information that Ezrin would have given to Nora. Which is why Nora's doing it all by hand and isn't using the Lunar Wraith either.
Interesting. Okay, cool. So
could it be fixed with any means in the room that aren't magical, Josh? Are there things we could be doing to fix it that... I know that crystal can't be replaced, and if it blows up, it's going to cause a wild magic surge. Is there a way to stop the wild magic surge without using any magic?
There's a way to prevent it by patching up some of the circuit boards and things, which is you've got all of the equipment there for it. But as Nora and Tony are fixing pieces, they're finding other bits that are broken. So it's going to be a patch job. It's not going to be functional, which means the shields are going to be down and the electrics are going to be off.
Josh, what is the probability chance that that there will be a wild magic surge at this point in time?
Right now, you can pull up like a little, because you're a Modron. In fact, I know you're a Modron, but give us a description of how you look.
I am an eyeball with little spindly legs and little spindly arms. That is me. I am a Modron. There is no cool defining features. I suppose Nora's done a bit of work, so the eyeball, there's obviously someone with a bit of tech knowledge has had a bit of fun footling around with this Modron, trying to make it quote unquote better. And she is better, but we'll get to that later. But just a Modron, just totally harmless, nothing to see here, Modron. What's the percentage chance that we're all going to die?
You can pull up a little.
No, it's in my head. This time
a bit like a HUD screen on a video game. It just sort of pops up in the top right corner. It's currently sitting at 51% chance of it exploding.
Dr. Durrani, there is a 51% chance that the crystal will explode.
Oh, that's fine. We've faced worse than that before.
I'm just trying to get it, in an Irish accent, to a point where we can stabilize it.
Can I be of assistance?
Yes, could you pass me that over there? And points towards a large piece of what looks to be an old circuit breaker.
I'll go and collect it and bring it back with a certain amount of okay, you can't see it in the Modron, but what the Modron is thinking is, I'm a fucking genius and I'm collecting. This is an Alan Rickman moment immediately. Right, the size of a planet. Anyway, I'm just going to go over and collect it and bring it back. There is no snark. It's all in here.
Johnny takes it and sort of begins hammering it into place and sort of putting some of the wires feeding through it. Gets a bit of a shock and sort of swears from it, but
you should have let me do that.
To assist you.
My hands are smaller.
You watch as the percentage drops to 49%.
49% chance of wild magic surge. Congratulations, Dr. Durrani. You are a genius. Can I be of more assistance?
Yes, you can. 1 second, and she'll push herself out and sort of stand up and sort of begin wiping herself down and everything. Right. I need your assistance with something. I'm glad you're here, Pip. Where are the others?
As she turns around, like Chopper, Pip has tried to stand behind something to not be distracting, but is very clearly, like, mostly there, and then sort of steps out from behind the bookcase. Yeah.
Will have run over
Hey,
and,
princess!
like, jumped on you.
Yeah, swing, and sort of like, and now I'm holding Tony. Yeah, it just clings on. So the others have, well, they're gone.
What?
Yeah,
That was the reading that I got. Okay, fair enough. Right.
Yeah, they might have like teleported out with Ava. So Ava's also gone.
Who's Ava?
So Ava is like a powerful warlock that we went to go save when we went to get to Orcus, and then
Oh, is she like the murdery one that Zimwera was cross about?
not necessarily that version of her, but I think the implication
okay.
that she was upset her. She's very.
Did she murder them?
The Kill Bill noise is and then comes out. I hope not, but
Don't worry,
nothing's-
Pip. We'll get vengeance.
just a little porn
They're
side
definitely going to get to bollocking, I can tell you that now. Points to the console. This is their fault.
So what? Like Gertie, like if someone teleported, like because Gertie can teleport. So do we just have to? So if we try and get out without getting your permission, it hurts the shield.
We have to open a hole in the shield for you to be able to get in and out. That's how come the other
How
Vecna
did
was
that
able
work?
to get in.
No, but how did that work before? Because obviously Gertie was able to plane shift everyone back in, and you had no idea what time that was going to happen.
That was also part of what happened.
Oh, so
So why were we not prepared for this? Why did you not tell me about this earlier? We could have been working on this before they left.
In the background, please. Slightly urgent thing going on that no one seems to care about anymore, so I'm fixing shit in the background. Again, no snark, just politely fixing things in the corner.
Yeah, everybody else has stopped and is talking, and Ezra is just like, it's going to connect this here and connect that
Watching
there.
the percentage go down, going, oh good, we're not going to die.
it's now at 48. Not that anyone cares, it seems.
Not that anyone cares. No one cares but me.
I do have a question, Josh, because I feel like I don't want to gloss over how Tony would have reacted here. Is the fact that everything's broken, are we going to have to leave to get the stuff to fix it? Because Tony can fabricate. Tony has magic paints that can create stuff. I can just fix it.
It's the
Unless there's
crystal.
very specific.
You need a new crystal. Nora will go, I need a new crystal, and that's the sort of thing that you can't create. They're only found in particular places. So there are some other circuit boards and things that we could do with to sort
I
of.
have the spell Crystal Shard.
Josh, where are the crystals found?
Let me get to it. Plot
Okay.
story.
No, Ezra knows everything. Ezra's got
knows
Wikipedia.
everything. Can I roll to know where the crystals can be found and just casually say it while fixing shit?
Yeah, go on, go for it.
What am I
Actually,
rolling?
that's perfect for your character. Actually, roll me a history check.
I
plus
still
15.
hold my friend like a baby. Just
Okay, we're going
Yes,
to
I
get
have a plus
vengeance.
15 to history. Yes, I broke this character. You're welcome. 30.
30. You know that crystals like that are quite commonly found in some Spelljammer ships. So that's probably where you're going to get sent. There is a
Is that a
place,
specific name?
not of a particular ship, just a Spelljammer ship, but
Does
there's
the crystal have a name?
a Spelljammer crystal.
We require a new Spelljammer crystal, Ezran says offhandedly while fixing everything.
Well, I was just about to get to that, yes. We need a new
I'm
Spelljammer
sorry.
crystal.
Oh, this is is the Citadel a spelljammer?
There are parts of it that have Spelljammer technology in it. It takes a large amount of magical power to funnel it, which it pulls from the Astral Sea. So,
Neato. I had never thought of using... I'm just imagining how fast Spangle Tits could go if she had a spelljammer crystal in her.
Technically, if something has a Spelljammer crystal in it, it does not move at any particular speed. It simply is in multiple places simultaneously.
Exactly.
I mean, that
You
seems...
could win all the drag races. Even the ones that involve dressing up.
Perhaps. Goes back to fixing.
We
So is that
we
the
know
plan?
of one location where you can get these crystals from. It's called the Astral Graveyard. Now, it's called the Astral Graveyard because if you put astral in front of anything, it sounds really cool, apparently, from what I've been
That's true.
told. It's a graveyard where you'll find a variety of wrecked astral ships, spelljammers, creatures, apparently gods as well, floating dead
Yes.
gods.
There are many dead gods in the Astral Sea.
Yes, so that is where we're going to send you. You need to investigate as many of the astral and spelljammer ships as you can. Not all spelljammers run on spelljammer crystals. Some do, some don't. And the first one that you come across isn't necessarily going to have a fully functional crystal in it. So it's going to take some investigating for you to do. So that is where we are going to send the three of you now. And Nora gestures towards Ezeren as well.
Everyone turns back to look at all of you. I am to
Oh.
go with them, Dr. Durrani?
Dr. Durrani, you know, Ezeren is like your personal assistant. I think, you know, isn't it better for her to stay here with you and assist you with the fixing? Look at how good she's fixing these things here.
You're going to need somebody who has knowledge of the Astral Sea, as much knowledge as Ezeren does of the Astral Sea with you, to be able
I
to
know.
navigate it properly.
I know everything there is to know about the Astral Sea. I will happily go with these people to assist Dr. Durrani.
Good, thank you. And
It is not a question of knowing or not knowing. I hold a large amount of data.
Well, good for you. I hold a large amount of respect.
And I have a magic stick.
This is going to be most interesting.
Yeah. Oh,
I very rarely leave the Citadel.
well, it's adventure. Yeah, I don't think... I still walk over and sort of go, name's Pip. Nice to meet you.
Ezra will look at your hand strangely, like this is not a thing they usually do. Then we'll reach out a hand. And I am Ezeren. It is a pleasure to meet you, Pip.
Nice to meet you too. I've never actually been to the Astral Sea. What's the basics that we need to know? Is there air?
Yes,
Are
Right.
there asses?
yes.
Great. How many? A sea of them?
Presumably one for each person we encounter.
Always the possibility of more, depending on the creature.
There are some creatures with multiple, as you say, asses.
I should hope so.
I will remind Tony and Pip as well that you have kind of been in the Astral Sea. You did fight an Astral Dreadnought as it was flooding as it was bringing Astral Sea into a new world that was being created.
Yeah, but we managed not to get dragged into that.
Managed, but you've seen it, so you know how pretty it looks.
I think of that if I get there. Oh, yeah, like the space. Yeah, okay, like the dreadnought. Yeah, that was a big adventure. Okay.
It's going to be a fun adventure time. It's fine. But, although, don't we still have the problem of Mother?
Yeah, so part of the reason we went to go find Orcus is we went and found a god. They're going by Sivloki, and Sivloki...
Bitch!
Ow, ow, as all four claws go straight into my chest. Owie. Right,
What
okay.
has she done to Mother?
No, I don't think she's done. I think she's fixing it. I turned to Nora. She's fixing it, right? She's helping us.
She was helping. She can't at the moment because of the things that she needs to do to help find that are all in there and points towards the console.
Oh, so the sooner we can get this fixed, the sooner she can...
Resume the
help.
research that she was doing, yes. She's doing what research she can with the books that Anton has. That's why Anton isn't here at the moment. They're doing some research, but Yeah. So we need to get this back online in order to continue our mission against Vecna.
What kind of a god needs to do research? Don't you just know everything? Ezeren knows everything. Ezeren, do you know how to fix Mother?
Who is your mother?
Nutmeg.
Looks around. Sturshka of the Autumn Forest, Fae goddess, and well, she's going through her apotheosis and she's crystallized, and now it's getting corrupted, and we need to think of a way to stop that so we can bring the Feywild back and have a lovely picnic or something.
You wish to stop something being corrupted, yes?
Yes.
And you require a deity to do this, yes?
Well, she is going to be a deity, but we were told that another god can help, because, as you're probably aware, most of the gods are dead now.
Yeah.
Which is, yeah. So, yes. And actually, sort of like, and then goes, unless you know how to fix it, because you seem to know everything.
I am not a deity, nor do I know everything.
Oh.
Sure do act like it.
I simply hold a bank of knowledge.
Isn't
It
that
is a
special?
sizable bank of knowledge, I will agree, but beyond that, I do not know how to fix all the problems. For example, the problems with your mother sound beyond me.
Oh. But do you have knowledge of how to uncorrupt a god? Is that in your data? He wouldn't say data banks, but is that in your knowledge?
They are data banks.
Again, Pip wouldn't necessarily know the word data banks, so
Right.
yeah.
No, they are not in... It is not something I know about. Corruption, and it all sounds very... How would you put it? Airy-fairy.
Oh, yeah.
Not my wheelhouse.
Oh, fair.
Why do I feel like that was used as an insult?
Oh no, I do not have the capacity to insult.
Well, I mean, for
Insight check.
Roll an insight check versus deception.
A roll.
A roll.
Roll.
We don't need to know if it's
You don't need to know.
performance
Well, I need to know. I'm the DM, but
Josh, I will tell you now for free that my wisdom is a 9, my charisma is a 10. So
I rolled a 25.
I rolled a 12. There's something bubbling away under the surface. There is something here, but
This asshole.
No, well, they're going to help us. Maybe they can find out.
She's up to something. I don't trust her.
I am not, as you put it, up to something. Dr. Durrani asked me to achieve a task, and I wish to achieve that task with the two of you. You seem very capable.
Okay, see, you know when you put a pause in front of the word, that makes it sound like you don't mean it.
That was not my intention.
Sure. Okay, so how are we going to be navigating around? So if we don't have a spelljammer, we need to get to the spelljammers, but we don't have a spelljammer. How are we going to get spelljamming?
You move through the astral sea by the power of thought. I presume someone will teleport us nearby, and we will simply float.
exactly right.
I mean, that sounds very dull.
We need a way of... This was the problem we had last time. We need a way of contacting you and saying we need to come back so we can get back, and also so we don't damage the shield more.
Ezeren has a built-in communicator that communicates directly back to me, so when you are ready to come back, I can open the doorway for you to get back.
But why didn't you give the others a communicator so they could have communicated that they were coming back and avoided all of this mess?
That would have been a very good idea for us to do.
You're supposed to be the
Hindsight.
smartest one here.
Dr. Durrani is the smartest person here.
Oh,
Insight check.
yeah. Pip's like, are we actually all right, Dr. Durrani? Because it seems we're on the back foot most of the time.
We
What
are
you can
on
tell
the
me.
back foot quite a lot.
Right.
That was a 21 on that insight.
I am slavishly devoted to her.
Okay, fine.
I can also plane shift if necessary.
Yeah, but that damaged the shield last time.
Not if I do it.
So do you have-
Ezeren will send a notification code through when casting the spell, and it will lower the barrier, and it is something that I do need to provide for Gertie, as Gertie also has this capability. So
Well,
I do not know this, Gertie, but I will certainly plane shift with a lot more tact.
I mean, Gertie...
probably.
Gertie's very enthusiastic and is very good at what she does, but... Yeah, maybe a code would have been useful. I hope they're okay.
Is there a reason we have not left yet?
Pip needs to go through some emotions.
It's
fine. Pip, we'll go and get the crystal, so
Yeah.
that's fixed, and then we'll sort out your mother, and then if we need to go on a murderous rampage of revenge, we will do that afterwards. To-do list.
Yeah, I mean, your mother. I don't know about... there's no time for me to talk about how I don't know where I came from necessarily. Yeah, let's go. Let's go to space.
It's okay. Follow me.
Astral.
Astral spice.
The
Follow
one
me.
place they won't look for us.
As Dorani leads you out down the stairs towards where the main entranceway is, she'll then take you down the stairs that begin to go down towards where the blacksmithing area is, past where the prison cells were where Tony was being kept before. You come to another floor and you exit out into a small corridor that leads to a room that has a slightly raised stage in the center of it with some diamond-shaped patterns on the stonework. Go stand on those diamonds, please. Oh, and before you go, take one of these each and hand you all a little pin.
A badge.
What is
Keep
on
this-
the badge?
Sorry?
What's on the badge?
It's just a sort of Seldarine symbol for one of the Seldarine gods.
Which one?
That one.
Who are you pointing at?
That was me. That was Josh coming up with it like off the top of his head very quickly.
Okay.
But it's the symbol for the Seldarine in general. There we go.
Okay.
Like because there's the triad at the top of the Seldarine, isn't there? So it's like a triple. symbol.
Magnetic?
It's magnetic, yeah.
Thank God I don't wear clothes.
You have like a quick little
You've got the
blitz as a
magnet.
magnet's put to you. You're like,
Attach it to the side of my head.
Is that going to interfere with any of the doohickeys inside?
If simple magnetism ruined the doohickeys inside, as you put it, I would be far from efficient.
Yeah, but it's just, it's just good to know. Just in case.
Wearing these pins will allow me to locate you in the Astral Sea and bring you back here, okay?
I can plane shift us back if necessary, Doctor. You do not need to waste your magic on us.
I'm not wasting my magic on you. I'm going to hit this button over here once you stand on those pads and you'll go straight there. But yes, please, as a last-ditch effort, use your magic to get everybody back. But don't waste your magic if you don't have to. I can bring
Of
you
course.
back.
so how does it work? Do we like tap it to let you know we need to come back, or?
Ezrain
We just,
can...
Stand there
can-
and beam us up, Durrani.
I have a built-in communicator, as previously established.
Yeah, but
and I'll
I
be
mean,
able to teleport you back.
but Ezra,
If you
Well,
are
if we get
separated,
separated.
if you get separated, then yes, do push down on. Just rub your finger along the button, and it will send a signal to me, and I can bring you back.
no, Tony, no. Oh, she's making it salacious.
You said
Not
rub.
Look,
Rub
I'm
the
trying to.
Oh, Daphne would never do that.
I'm trying to do a Star Trek reference without too much Star Trek reference.
Come in, Dr. Durrani. Dr. Durrani, come in.
Yes, I can hear you. I'm stood right here.
Out of Durrani's arm, just from the speaker.
Yeah, it's literally coming out of her metallic arm.
I'm in stereo.
You're all stood on the diamond at this point, and she just goes, pushes the button, and you're just like, and it's like, instead of it being like a Star Trek teleporter where it's like, zhoo, 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 the diamond shape that you're on turns to a purple liquid, and you fall through it.
Oh, so it's Galaxy Quest.
It's like, what, sorry?
It's Galaxy Quest instead, that's fine.
And almost like a Stargate tunnel, it's like a sort of thing, and then you are plonked out on this large pinkish purple rock that is floating through the Astral Sea. And as you get a look around, I mean, everything is just a plethora of pinks, purples, yellows, blues, reds, all of the different colours you can think of. and all you can see are wrecks upon wrecks of ships. Some look like they're naval ships, others look completely alien to you. You can see the corpse of what Tony, even Ezran, with Ezran's high intelligence and knowledge of nearly everything, a large corpse of a dreadnought floating past. Looks like it's had its head crushed in as that's floating past. Possibly one from a one-shot that happened not that long ago. And
so I would recognise it too, because I stuck with...
I meant Pip as well, yeah.
Yeah, I killed that.
Yeah.
I claimed that in the name of my friends. Yeah.
Which of these ships is most likely to have the thing we're looking for?
Roll me, anybody who wants to can roll me an investigation check. Or perception.
Nat, are you rolling investigation?
Yes. Not
Ezran will go to have a look. Ezran will go to have a look around, and will then look at you looking around, and instead will reach up, put a hand on your shoulder, and go, "Where do you think we should go?" Giving you guidance.
Ah, thank you. Hoopa. That's a non-nat 20.
I will also roll investigation. If it's higher, I'll know better. It's a 27.
Yeah, of course it is. I only rolled a 4 on my my d20.
Look, I'm very happy to be a team player, but also I want to know the answer.
Yeah.
I want this to be a one-shot.
It's fun for us to go on a quick little adventure, but also being like, cool, we've got a job and everything's going to blow up, so...
Pip, can you roll me perception?
Yeah.
It's not a question of getting through the one-shot, it's a question of one-upping Nat. I'm doing quite well at it.
You've done... Like, why? Why do you need to at this point? You've already done it.
Just sheer vim, I think.
It's a 3 on my perception. I would say this is because it's pink here. Looks like the Feywild sky. We're just having the... Yeah. When I went back to the Feywild, was the sky... Because all
Everything
the colour
was
had
black
gone.
and white. All
So
colour was gone.
So the sky, yeah. So Pip just is having that kind of like very like zen moment of like looking at the... Because again, Pip when he was growing up was told if you don't focus on the sky, it will fall on your head. And he got told that wasn't true, but it's still enough to be like the void, space, home.
The thing is though, Pip, is you look up at the sky and then just happen to glance down and the sky is also below you.
Oh.
It's everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
But Tony and Ezran are focusing on locating ships that might house one of these Spelljammer crystals. There isn't a particular make and model of a Spelljammer ship that was known to have these crystals in. It's a case of if anybody could afford to have one, then they could, because it allowed them to operate a ship without actually having to expend their own magical energy to do it, as most Spelljammers work. So it is going to be a case of finding one, probably one that is as intact as possible, and checking that one out first. And you spot, sort of wedged into the side of another large dead creature, a galleon naval ship with wings, like the sort of what are they called, aviator wings, sort of sticking off of it. You could float. Sorry?
What's the creature?
It is humongous. You would recognize it straight away. Probably a godlike being.
Gotcha.
But it is rotten.
So does Tony see it or do I see it? Because I rolled higher.
Let me
Surely
see.
we both see it on a
Just
minimum
saying.
of 20.
You recognize that it's a godlike, but you both see it.
Oh, okay.
I have further questions, Josh.
Yes.
And feel free to cut this if this is something you've not thought about at all, and that's totally fine. I have further questions, Josh, about the graveyard that's here.
Mm-hmm.
Does Ezran recognize any of the ships?
Roll me a history check,
Me?
please. Yes.
Investigation.
Investigation.
19.
19. You don't recognize any of the ships you can see currently. However, this area is familiar to you.
Just file that away, not tell anyone.
But But yes, this ship is there's the first ship that you notice is probably a good couple thousand feet away from you at the moment, but flying in the astral sea is pretty quick, so you could get over. Think of it if it's a couple of thousand feet away, but think of it as being 100 feet away in terms of how quick you can get there.
Well, you saw it. Do you want to point it out so I can be sardonic and carry?
Oh, well, look, obviously it's the pirate ship, because that's the one that's going to have treasure in it, right?
It does seem very likely, yes.
All right.
We'll scramble on top of Pip and hold your antlers.
Onward!
I will just start moving towards it because you float in the astral sea. It's use power of thought.
But I'm using Pip's antlers like a motorbike.
So Pip sort of like tries to look as you sort of do that, and there's just you're like on my shoulders, and there's just this viney owl that's just looking at you like.
Now, there was a reason I asked for that perception check, because while the other two were focusing on looking for the ship, what Pip didn't see was dark shadows moving around between the wreckages and underneath. And as you begin floating across, two large figures jump out and try to take a bite out of you. One is going to be Pip/Tony, and the other one is going to be Ezren. So I'm going to make two attack rolls.
Is it a surprise round?
This will be a surprise, just a surprise attack against you.
Cool.
Both.
Just a little surprise attack.
Just a little surprise attack.
Checking I got reactions or not.
So for Pip, I don't think that's going to hit you. To be fair, no, it's definitely not going to hit Pip. That's going to be a 14 to hit Pip.
That doesn't. I think as it comes, Pip like pivots and just shield. sorry, abandoned doubt. Sorry.
I'll describe what you see in a moment. For Ezren, that's going to be a 27 to hit.
Yeah. I'm a wizard.
I'm a wizard.
We ain't got reactions.
Silvery
No,
buff.
we ain't got reactions.
Yeah, you haven't got reactions. Get
If we
surprised.
got reactions, I could rewind time so it wouldn't hit me, but here
Yeah,
we are.
that's true.
That is going to be 19 points of piercing damage as a large jaw just basically engulfs Ezren and starts chewing on Ezren like a gobstopper.
Oh no!
No, we need her. Can you not?
Stop it!
Because I don't feel any pain, you will hear, excuse me, inside. Could you please excuse
Can
me?
everybody please roll me initiative? And then I will explain what it is that has currently got a hold of you.
19.
19.
Oh, I'm a
Seriously,
+7.
Did you both roll 19?
Yeah. You're a
What did-
+7 to dexterity.
No,
to
chronomancers get an advantage to initiative rolls.
What did you get, Pip?
17.
Oh, wow.
Ah.
Okay.
Slow man. Slow old man catching up.
I'm as old as the trees.
And it's got... Okay, so we got... Right, so at the top of the round, we will have Tony going first. However, what you see, as I pull up my description, as this thing is chomping onto Ezren at the moment, and Pip's shield has blocked the other one, it's a large fish-like creature, orange body, no eyes, a big stalk sticking out of the top of its head with a glowing yellow light on the end of it. Purplish, bluish fins. This is what is known as a star angler, and there are two of them. But yes, Tony, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Okay, I have a question because we kind of hopped into this and I'd not really thought this through. So feel free to say no, Nat, no. Would you feel it is reasonable, given that it is a once per long rest thing, that I would already have my nutmeg out? As in my Eldritch Cannon out already?
I would assume that it's a part of your like armor sort of thing, and you just sort of like push a couple of buttons and it just comes out. So yeah,
Kind of like,
it's fine.
okay, fine. I have two of those now.
Lovely.
And they're both called nutmeg. No distinction.
Same skull? Did you get a second skull from somewhere?
No, so the skull was never nutmeg. The skull was just worn as a hat. Nutmeg looked like a pirate ship cannon with terrifying baby doll legs and antlers on it.
Right, it was. I was like, it's your hat that you stole. Yeah.
No. So there's like two, as part of the sort of the spiky armor that Tony wears. There's two little cannons now. Okay, great. So I think that I can probably only command one of them per bonus action, though. But I just have the two ready. So as a bonus action, one is gonna.
So they pop out of your shoulder like shoulder cannons.
Yeah, and the little baby doll legs kind of like. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah. I'm gonna. How far away is Ezeren from the rest of us?
There's one attacking you, and there's one with me in its mouth.
Yeah, so 10 feet behind you.
Oh, fine. Great. In that case, one of them is going to drift off backwards, so it's actually just 5 feet behind Pip and I. So when Ezeren is inevitably freed from this thing, she'll be able to grab it. But we all grab 1d8 plus 4 temp HP.
Hey.
Lovely.
6. So that's 10 temp HP to everyone.
Is that me as well?
What? No.
Not the deep.
Who else is here?
Not the
Josh
deep
can have
space
them.
anglerfish. You're not an ally.
Oh.
Josh can have them, but the
Thank
anglerfish
you.
can't.
I feel healthy.
The fact the anglerfish says that in world, and we're like, no.
No!
Me?
Back out of here, you shadowy freak. No, Josh can have them.
Ah, yes, Tony can break the fourth wall.
Yeah, no,
Sometimes.
Tony can. It's a Fae thing as well. Sometimes you can see through the veil. It's fine.
Great. Okay, so that was my bonus action, and then as my action, I will. Oh, why break the habit of a lifetime? Let's do some Eldritch Blasting. 1, 2. So that is 19 and a 26 and a 26 to hit.
All
the one
hit.
chomping Ezeren.
Cool.
Great. So that's one of you and one of you. So that's 10, 17. Force damage.
Is that in total?
Yes.
Nice. So as your force blasts hit into this creature, it recoils in pain. Ezeren sort of bounces around like a ping pong ball for a second.
Inside its mouth.
Inside its mouth, yeah.
Let her go.
Bing, 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 bing. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Awesome. Right. So next we have Ezeren.
Am I grappled inside its mouth?
No, you can get out. I'm just doing that for flavour.
That's fine. For flavour, then I will prioritise this. I will, as I'm bouncing around its mouth, there will be a little robotic sigh, and I will vortex walk myself out. I will aim for far enough away that they won't bother me as much as I can, but still within 60 feet. So 30 feet away, out and away from both of them, so I'm not being bothered.
Yeah. You're smart enough to know that any distance you travel is like quadrupled. So if you were to travel 60 feet, you would be really close to that ship. So
no, I won't abandon them just yet.
No. So you just go like 2 or 3 feet, 5 feet sort of thing, and you would still be within range of the combat, but in combat terms, you would be 50 feet away from the star anglers and from the others.
I want to be close enough so all my reactions work, but that's about the only thing I care about. So yeah. I will just get myself out of the way. And it's probably good if they know that I'm no longer in the mouth. So I will increase my internal volume and just say in the same low affect voice, but loudly, I am no longer in its mouth.
Oh, great.
Good.
Well, we can just leave then. Nutmeg, come back here. Come on, Nutmeg.
This cannon's just like floating.
Nutmeg, use your legs. Come on. Oh, she's got no brain.
Upside down and just starts floating up. Like, no, Nutmeg, come back.
Nutmeg. Nutmeg.
Is that the end of your turn, Ezorin? Awesome. Okay, so at the next creature to go is one of the star anglers, the one that's currently trying to chomp on Pip.
No.
Pip, can you make me a wisdom saving throw, please?
I mean, I'd rather not. 14.
You pass. You watch as the angler on the end of the glowing yellow orb on the end of its little stalk begins to glow brightly, and you feel yourself staring at it and going a bit cross-eyed, and then you sort of snap yourself out of it as you watch as it begins to try and chomp on you again. It means Tony is on your back. It's going to make 2 attacks against you, Pip, and then 1 attack against Tony.
Rude.
So the 2 against Pip, one of those was a natural 1. 23 to hit.
Well, that would meet beat, but warding maneuver as the shield comes up, and my AC is now 29.
Amazing. And then 24 to hit Tony.
I will shield.
Yeah, as it, and your shield comes up and it just bounces off of it. You watch as one of the teeth sort of cracks off from it.
No, thank you.
Same with it, tries to jump onto Pip's shield as well. That's the end of its turn. It is now Pip's turn.
There are 2 of them, right?
There are 2 of them, yeah.
Because Pip's not currently on Poppy back, the Fey sword, which he did bring back from the alternate universe. I know it looked like he left it in the ceiling, but it's a magic sword. It sort of reappears in your hands, and you're like, oh, that's useful. So shield, sword. First attack on the one that's trying to chomp on me. That's 12.
12 misses, I'm afraid.
Second attack does a 24 hit.
Yes.
Wait. Oh no, I've used my reaction. Never mind.
Do you want to use my reaction on the first one? Does it matter? I think we're okay.
I mean, I've got 3 attacks, so
yeah,
maybe.
What I was thinking.
So,
I'll say the thing seriously.
Yeah. The sword slashes in. That's 13 point of slashing. As it hits, there's just a sort of blast of sort of greenish light and the smell of like decaying leaves. This is my unwavering mark that I've put on this creature.
Nice.
So just so you know, Josh, disadvantage on any attacks that aren't against me, and if it does hit, I get an extra attack next time with extra damage, and and then third attack on this creature is a 23.
Yes.
And that is 12 points of slashing.
Lovely.
I think that's...
It recoils in pain. No blood comes out of the cuts that you've caused on it, but you can see that it is wounded from the attacks.
Does it not have blood?
In space?
Nice blood!
As a sort of like fightery type, does it look really badly hurt, and does it look like it might run?
It doesn't look really badly hurt, and it doesn't look like it's going to run at the moment.
Right. Because, again, living in the Feywild, when a weird creature turns up, usually when you just bop it on the nose, you'll be like, ow! No, okay, it's not worth it. This thing is just... they're here for the long run. It just...
They see snacks they try to take.
Yeah, but the snacks are...
The snacks are fighting back, yeah. You can tell with your combat prowess that hitting these things enough times will probably cause them to flee. They're not going to stay till they die, sort of thing.
And I also think visually, we're going for the full Guardians of the Galaxy as Pips turn around and Tony's firing. No, yeah, just holding on. And you're like, pew pew, cannon. Cool. Yeah, I think that's... So I get my reaction back, and that's me for now.
Awesome. So the other one is going to, now that Ezorin is no longer in its mouth, it's going to swim up and make its way towards where Tony is.
Really?
Tony, I need a wisdom saving throw,
Bring
please.
Nutmeg with you. Bring Nutmeg with you. punt it over. Come on.
Wisdom save.
Yes, please.
Yeah. 12. Do I think Flash of Genius is worth?
You would force a reroll on that.
I'm going to Flash of Genius because I got plenty of them. And if it's still not good enough, we'll see.
Yep, no, that passes.
Oh, the 12?
Nope, not with the 12. You need to flash the genius to pass.
Okay, so 15.
Yeah. So that will pass. So again, the bright light comes from the end of its angular, and you are unaffected by that. But it will make 3 bite attacks against you.
Okay.
It's going to try and nomedy nom noms. So the highest I rolled was a 24, which I believe your AC is higher than. So
Yeah, the pink bubbly shield, like a fairy liquid bubble just around her and swirling. It just bounces off every single one.
you could have sworn you heard it under its breath it say, "My bubble."
No, my bubble.
That is
Away from my bubble.
That is the end of its turn. We come back to the top of the round, and Tony, it is your turn.
Ezeren, how fast are these things? You know everything.
Gosh, how fast are these things?
They have a 40-foot fly speed.
Okay,
I'll give you that for
compared
free
to-
because your intelligence is so high.
Compared to our movement speeds, are they basically the same speed as us?
Basically, yes, because you're in the astral sea. So they're a little bit less. So your walking speed is 30 foot, so your flying speed is 30 foot. They're a little bit quicker than you.
They are faster than us.
So we can't outrun them. If I just vortex warp Pip and I away, they'll still come for us, right?
I could get us to the ship immediately, but it is a loss of resource.
It's been a while since I've fought things.
All right, we'll go in with
Unless you would like to go to the ship, it is... They will surely follow us and try to eat us at the ship, but we can probably hide inside.
No, I want to see what fireballs do in space.
Much the same as what they do anywhere else.
Excellent.
So because there's 2 of them now that are basically on top of Pip and I can place a fireball just beyond, like above us, so it scorches the backs of these giant things but doesn't hit Pip, right?
Yes. Well, you're technically on top of Pip, so it'd be you that it wouldn't hit.
Yeah, fine. Could they both please make me a dex saving throw?
They certainly can. I don't think they're gonna roll very well. One rolled a natural 20, so that's pretty well.
Hang on. The one that rolled a natural 20,
Yes.
it moves out of the way of the blast. It rolls a check, but none of you would see this because Ezra sees it happen and just quietly, subtly rewinds time and has to do it again. There's a chronal shift.
Yeah.
None of you can see me do it. I am secret.
So that is a 10, and then the other one was a 17.
Both fail.
Awesome.
As Tony pulls out her arcane firearm, which is labeled Star Trail. Where is Star Trail these days? It's been such a time.
with Zelani somewhere, and Zelani is currently technically she's homeless, just living in squalor. Yeah,
Having a lovely time. Aims the arcane firearm and fires, and it looks like nothing has come out of it. But then behind the 2 anglerfish, there's just let's see. That's gonna be, and I get to add a D8 for the arcane firearm. So that's 39 acid damage. Because
Nice.
Tony doesn't do fire damage. Ignore the fact she said fireball before. She meant acid ball.
Ass ball.
Acid explosions!
What would be half of 39? It would be 38, wouldn't it? So 38 halves would be 19. So they take 19 points of damage each.
Ooh.
I will tell you now, I'll just let you know, they have a special rule called Avoidance. If the Star Angler is subjected to an effect that allows it to make a saving throw to take only half damage, it instead takes no damage if it succeeds on the saving throw, and only half damage if it fails.
Right.
Interesting.
I will let you know that because Ezeren is with you. And would learn things while fighting.
I mean, Tony is also very intelligent and would learn things.
No, please. In which case, as the explosion happens, everyone will go, that will not be effective. Quietly over the...
Fuck you!
Thanks,
and
Ezeren.
providing information to you.
It's like Ezeren may have fought these before. Possibly.
Ezeren's like, I know exactly what's happening here, but they need to work it out for themselves.
No, that's far too snarky. Ezeren just, knows things. Drinks tea and knows things. That's their job.
Is that the end of your go, Tony?
No. Bonus action.
Kick everyone in the face.
Sorry. What was that?
Bonus action, kick everyone in the face.
Yes.
I'll bite you with my bone teeth.
Okay, so we don't want them to do saving throws in that case.
And anything that involves saving throws, I'll just take half damage on, even if they pass.
Yeah. If they pass, I take no damage.
I just check. The rogue thing. The rogue thing.
Evasion.
Sorry, say again?
Sneak attack, evasions.
Yes, sneak attack. That would have done extra sneak attack because it was from the arcane firearm.
Oh yes, because the arcane firearm allows you to apply sneak attack damage to spells, doesn't it?
That was only a 2 on the d6, so they both take an extra 1 damage.
I can mark that down.
Worth it.
Every little help.
Okay, so then the other cannon is going to come out and is going to do... Now, why are you... Yes, okay. Range spell attack. Now, are they both too close to be doing range spell attacks?
The one that's on you is too close, so it'll be with disadvantage. But the one that's on Pip, I would say, is far enough away for you to not do it without disadvantage. But the other one is within range. The other one is within 5 feet of you, so you would still get disadvantage on ranged attacks.
Okay, disadvantage on both of them. Fine.
Yeah. I went the really long-winded way of saying that, but yeah.
Okay, well...
Spell sniper feat takes that away.
If you have spell sniper, yes.
Oh yeah, I believe.
You're not the one attacking now, is it, Ren?
I do have spell sniper.
This is Kristen.
And Ezeren knows things.
I think this one shot...
And Ezeren knows things.
I think this little one shot needs like a Tony and Ezeren like scoreboard in the corner.
No, it doesn't, because I'm already winning by a long way.
Okay, right. You remember in the Zin Moira one that we did where we had Nora, who is a chronergy wizard, and Arcana, who is an artillerist artificer. And I was determined. I was like, everyone, stop trying to pitch them against each other. These are two fabulously intelligent women. They should be friends. They should be getting on. Right? And now, look, here we are. I don't have Evie or any other women here to back me up. And what is happening? You're just pitching them against each other again.
People just want to take us down now. They just want to take us down.
Bastards.
So then, by performing that we don't like each other, but actually being close friends. It's good.
Yay, patriarchy! As Pip just goes floating off into space.
The best version of patriarchy in the stream. Thank you.
We need more. That's what we need. We need more patriarchy in D&D games.
Oh my god.
I am spell sniper.
Oh, so yeah, ignore everything that I long-windedly said.
Feel free to cut this. It doesn't say that.
Oh, it's the new version of the feat.
Okay, I will take
the new version of the feat gives you more shit.
Great.
All the same stuff plus slightly more shit, one of which is no disadvantage on things within 5 feet.
Fine. In that case, let me pull up the history, and you can... Josh, feel free to find a place to edit around all of that nonsense. Ugh.
I was going to leave it all in, but okay.
Leave it all in.
Okay. Fine, leave it all in. Whatever.
The patriarchy.
The patriarchy. I'm just trying to find what I rolled. 33 to hit the one trying to attack Pip. Then
That missed Snapdragon. That hits.
After all that.
That misses. Why? Because I said so.
This is why, because you took too long.
I don't know. Astral Seed, baby.
so
Low play.
other nutmeg comes out of Tony's shoulder and is going to fire 12 force damage. No, more than that. 13 force damage.
Oh, it was so worth it. Everything was so worth it.
13 force damage and push it 5 foot away from Pip.
No.
Yep,
Wow.
so it sort of moves. It moves through the astral sea like it's moving through water as it's pushed away.
And the other nutmeg is gonna like 5 foot back to catch up.
Okay, so we've got nutmeg, other nutmeg, and other nutmeg. And then just this vine creature.
So
You made the
confusing.
choices you made.
Yeah. Is that the end of your turn,
I've
Tony?
got healing nutmeg and shooty nutmeg.
Yeah. I just like you had other nutmeg and other. So it's not just one is nutmeg, one is already other, and then we other. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's great.
Well, the first one throws up acid. But that one's not here right now.
It's more coherent in Sylvan, sort of like
Yeah.
once you get into it, yeah.
Yeah.
I am done.
Okay, cool. Ezrin, it's your turn.
Cool. I will cast slow on both of them. So as they are being shot at and moving into more attacks, time around them seems to slow down. And as it does, they will start to move ever so slowly, depending on their saving throws. They'll either stick in it or they will not. Wisdom
What is the
save.
save? Wisdom save.
Yeah.
18 and a 12.
No, they're both slow. Their speed is halved. They take a -2 penalty to AC and Dex saving throws. Can't take reactions. They can take an action or a bonus action, not both. They can only make one attack if they use the attack action. Don't cast spells, so that's irrelevant. They repeat the save at the end of each of their turns, ending the spell themselves on a success. Again, with a slightly no more affect, just slightly higher volume. I have slowed them both down if you wish to depart.
Oh, well, we could just do that.
I mean,
Or we could kill them more effectively now.
Both? We could run away and keep shooting them as we run.
yeah, I'm okay with that. If that's,
Agreed.
That's the plan.
I will start heading off then. Come with it.
Again, because of Astral Sea, there's no just like you just start levitating up. Just very funny. Goodbye, my friends.
Goodbye.
We must join our people.
At the end of your turn, Ezrin,
Yep. How far did I go towards the pirate ship?
If you moved your full movement, you
Yeah.
are... Sorry?
Yeah. We said we're going to go and fight them on the way if necessary.
You are 20 feet away from it.
Wow. Can I still do things at range to affect them? Or how far away are they in terms of my spells?
80 foot now.
Ah. That is too far away. Can I be within 60 feet of the combat
You
still?
can be within 60 feet if you'd like to.
Cool. The pirate ship up ahead. Can I see anything about it? Any obvious way in?
You can see that there is a large hole in the hull at the bottom of the ship near where the rudder is, so you could probably get in through that.
Is the hole big enough for these things?
Yes, it's massive.
Are there smaller holes that are not big enough for these things?
Oh, sorry, I thought you meant your two companions. No, they're not big enough. It's not big enough for the two anglerfish
These
to get in.
things are the people I'm travelling with, and I would not refer to them as these things. I meant the monsters. Also, these things.
Hey.
Big enough, not big enough for the fish to get through, but the anglers to get through, but big enough for all of you to get through.
Right.
I believe
Then,
Pip is the largest out of all of you.
I will stay at range if I'm needed, and but they don't need to know this yet. They're not going to get that far.
So slow, I can either do an action or a bonus action, right?
Correct. If you have multi-attack, you can only get 1. Your AC is down by 2. You can roll again at the end of your turn.
Cool, but I can still
If you
move,
want.
which is good. So,
And you lose half the movement speed.
yeah, on the first Star Angler's turn, I'm going to need Tony to make me a wisdom saving throw again, please.
Another one. I don't think my flash of genius will help an 8.
Let me just force a reroll.
That would be lovely if you
Sure,
if you
yeah.
could. Thanks.
Yeah. Force the reroll.
Hang on. Do I force the reroll or do I use one of my other many abilities to fuck around with time?
Time magic.
That's teleporting. That's forcing a reroll. That gives me exhaustion. We're saving that one. These are different. Fuck it. I'll use the other one. I've only got 2. But I'll use the other one so you can reroll.
Didn't help. I rolled worse.
Okay.
Thank you,
What's the light?
That was an 8.
An 8. Okay, so the target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or have the charmed condition until the start of the star angler's next turn. While charmed in this way, the target has the incapacitated condition and must use its movement on its turn to move directly towards the star angular. A charmed target doesn't avoid opportunity attacks, but it does avoid damaging terrain. A target can be charmed by only one star angler at a time. But
What an interesting glowy ball this is. It feels like it's trying to lure me in, but can't catch me, sunshine. Gotta wake up earlier. I cannot be charmed.
There we go then. It is going to turn because it was trying to do that to get you to follow it, and it is going to begin fleeing. But it doesn't move as quickly as it should do because of it being slowed.
Yeah,
It
swim
goes
away. Keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. Pip,
What
your
do we say? Swim, little bitch.
I wouldn't say that.
You've got
but-
the star angler that is currently trying to bite at Tony currently. The other one has moved away.
Moving slow.
Right. Okay. Yes. So floating around my head, right? Because Tony's
Yes, yeah.
on my...
The one that tried doing the charm was the one that Tony had pushed away.
Cool. I will. All right. I've got a plan. I take a swing at this one. Does a 14 hit?
Unfortunately not, no.
Second does a 26 hit.
26 will hit.
Right, we start with 15 points of slashing, and I haven't used this on with my. You can use one of the attacks rolls using the shield. Yes, proficiency strength. I swing the shield up. Does a? Oh no, that doesn't matter. Does 11 doesn't hit.
No.
Cool.
Its AC is reduced by 2 at the moment.
Yeah. What was the first roll that you rolled?
That is an interesting question that was asked nicely. Where's the chat?
It was 14, wasn't it?
14, yeah.
That would have hit.
Cool.
Thank you for reminding me.
You got to keep it honest. The shield. This is the shield of the Cavalier. So target 2d6 plus 2 plus my strength modifier. So that is a. So we start with a 7, and then that is 12 points of bludgeoning, and it's just knocked 10 feet back.
Lovely. So that's 7 plus 12 damage, or 12
Yes.
in total.
That's 12 in total.
12 in total. Okay, so let me take the 7 off. There we go. Cool. Yeah, so you knock it back, and it sort of moves through the air, like as if it's being batted through the sea itself. It's the astral sea. So yeah. Is that the end of your turn?
So it's 10 feet away
Yes.
from us. I start moving.
Yeah.
No one has explained to Pip how the astral sea works, so Pip doesn't know he has to use his mind. So Pip is just running.
Breaststroking.
No, he doesn't know to fly. He doesn't know that that's part of it. He's seen other people fly, but I suppose that's it. Pip's also got wings, so Pip is, as to his knowledge, using his wings to fly, even though that's not how the astral sea works.
That's fair.
I was going to say, if Pip has just started running in the air, Tony will have told him, but if he's flapping, then that's fine.
To coin a phrase, think of a wonderful thing. It's the same as having wings.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I mean, I got wings because I drew from a magical deck, but okay, I can think about marvelous things. Whee! Pip just floats sideways, and he's like, "No,
No, that way. Think of marvelous things that way.
okay."
Normally you'd have your speed reduced because you're technically carrying another figure, but in the astral sea, it's like there's no gravity, so you're fine.
He's strong enough, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm also very
Still,
strong, and
I'm small.
she's just
the
a little lady.
If
What are you
he's
saying
moving-
about her being heavy? She's just a little lady.
If he's moving up, I'll point out there is a hole at the end of the ship which the fish could not follow us into.
Thank you. Start heading towards the hole in the ship.
Get in the hole.
at the end of your turn, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
I'd rather not, if that's okay with you. Wisdom saving throw. 17.
17, you're fine, as it's the one that you just battered away. Its angular begins to glow, but you are able to knock yourself, to go cross-eyed again, but you stop yourself and carry on going, and it just turns and begins fleeing off in the other direction as it took
I
enough
probably
damage.
would have the same thing as Tony, being like a fey creature and being immune to it. But because we made Pip before we got this, he's tiefling, he's not going to fight. He's complicated. He contains multitudes.
Tony technically can't be charmed because of an item. Oh,
Well.
but wait, no, and no one can be charmed around Tony. That is a good point.
Yeah, I can't be charmed anyway because I'm a machine.
Each creature of my choice within 30 feet has advantage on saving throws it makes to avoid being charmed or frightened.
Lovely.
I can't be, but anyway, everyone else gets advantage.
What I can't be is diseased. Diseased. Or
I
poison.
don't have organs.
Exactly.
Can you get drunk? Is it like is it monks who can't get... No, paladins as well.
I do not consume any kind of food or liquid, so that would be difficult.
Right.
But I will
Magnets
cast mending
on
on
you.
myself if we're out of combat.
Yep, you're out of combat now. So you can cast mending and heal yourselves up as you pull yourselves into the hole in the hull of the ship. We are going to take a short break. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. We will be taking a quick short rest, and we will see you all in a little bit. Goodbye. Welcome back, everybody. We have taken our short rest, and we are going to dive straight back into the second half of tonight's session. In the first half, our group, or should I say Pip, discovered that Pip was on his own. There's been some fluctuations throughout the citadel of magical energies.
Fucked it.
Gertie fucked everything. Is that DM payback? I don't know. But
You think Gertie gives a shit?
this is true. Basically, the shielding is failing on at the Citadel, and Sivloki is unable to complete the research needed in order to help the group basically find how to help Nutmeg. That sounds strange, that they went to find the god to give them help, thinking that the god would have the knowledge, but the god needs to do some research. There is more to it. But you haven't spoken to Sivloki.
I implicitly trust the god of lies to lead us on a straight and narrow path here.
I mean, this is obviously Philip. We're good.
We've not had a chance to speak to Sivloki.
Not yet. Anyway, you met Pip was
Nice, Philip,
introduced.
but it's obviously Philip. We're good.
Pip was reintroduced to Tony and also introduced to Ezeren, and they have been sent by Nora to the Astral Sea, to a particular place in the Astral Sea called the Astral Graveyard, because put Astral in front of anything that sounds cool, where a bunch of Spelljammer and other Astral-based ships and corpses of large creatures are not stored, but kind of congregate. And they have been sent here to find a Spelljammer crystal, which is needed to power basically power the main functions of the Citadel. They fought some creatures known as Star Anglers and have made their way towards a naval galleon, aquatic galleon-looking ship that has large sort of flying wings off of the side of it. And that is where we are going to pick up the session. I should say that the ship has crashed into the large corpse of a godlike. But yeah.
We've gone in a hole in the butt around the rudder, yes?
Yes, you have touched the butt.
Good.
Gone in the butthole.
Please.
Please add it to the wiki. This thing.
Okay.
This
has a butthole.
this ship has a butthole.
As we make our way through, I'm assuming there's some kind of cloth covering so we can touch the cloth and move through. As we do, what's inside?
It's a bit grimy in here.
I would expect so.
as you enter into
What sort of crime? The Astral Sea has no natural grime.
It has no natural grime now, but it looks like moss of some sort. Maybe this ship had been used in water at some point, so maybe it was a double-purpose ship or dual-purpose ship.
This may sound like a loaded question. Were there any other holes around this ship? Stop it now, that's not what I meant.
How many holes does the ship have?
How many holes does the ship have? Were there any other holes large enough for something to enter, like the size of these? Tom, you are really...
I am listening. I mean, Chris, I am interested in the question.
Asking about holes.
And putting things in holes. Yes, please continue.
Yeah. How many things would fit in the holes? No. Were there any other ways to enter this ship? I'm not making it better.
Power through, friend. Power through.
Were there any other ways to power through this ship? It's not making it any better either. Were there any other ways for any other enemies to potentially come in from the outside? It's not making it better either. And is this hole the only way in and out?
Inquiring minds want to know.
Inquiring minds, Jeff.
Inquiring minds need to know that ships generally have more than one hole that is used as an entry and exit way. This one that you have come through is one that was not originally part of the designs and has been made.
Yeah.
So you would know that there's still the official entrance and exits that you can go through to get in and out of the ship.
But are those big enough for something the size of those things?
No, there is nothing that you've seen on the ship. This hole that you've come through is the biggest one.
Right. Then in which case, once we are through the hole, I will start ritual casting Alarm and warding the hole so we know if anything tries to join us in here. Takes 10 minutes.
All
You
right.
can do that while the rest of you can take a seat, take a pew, as it were. Have a look around if you want to.
I am just making sure we are not bothered.
That's smart. Does Tony still eat?
Yeah.
Pip's like, oh, that's good, and goes into like his pack and starts feeding like breakfast food to her. Just like, so the breakfast muffin that he's like, just because he's used to, for the time we spent in that horrific hell void, he's just used to feeding her and be like, there you go.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Dr. Durrani had us working from very early looking at that shield thing, and I was trying to snack as much as possible. And then Ezeren kept complaining that the crumbs would get into the circuit boards and make things worse again. But,
I was not complaining. I was stating the obvious that organic material is not preferable around electronics.
I mean, maybe the way that you work with electronics, but organic material is great fuel.
For electronics? No, it is not.
Okay, well, it works with combustion engines.
Which are not as useful.
Oh, no.
Oh. Don't you be
hands come up
talking
and like
smack.
grab her paws. Like, she's not worth it, don't.
Are you implying that a combustion engine is more effective than an electrical circuit?
Have you ever created one?
No, they are beneath me.
Oh, no.
They serve no function.
I'll have you know, the combustion engines have got us, well, I say us, I've got me into a Tarask. They have got us, pointing at Pip, out of not the Astral Sea. They have got us all sorts of places. And you couldn't invent one if you wanted to because you're stinky.
I do not have an odor.
Exactly. It's wrong.
I've also never tried to invent one. That being said, I could attempt one. If you think there is some merit in learning about it, I am always willing to learn more.
Just gonna sulk.
Have I said something wrong?
No. Her Majesty's very...
Don't defend me, Pip. It's fine.
No,
I'm
no.
fine.
No, I'm impressed by what you do. You know, spangled tits and all that. That's amazing stuff. I don't get to see that. I mean, you two have the understanding of like electronics. I'm all, you know, the weirdness of the Feywild. You know, there isn't logic, there isn't conclusion. You throw a rock in the sky, and it turns into a bird or something. It's chaos.
The Feywild is difficult.
It's complicated. It's weird. well, this, seems to be powered by, like, this place. We're floating because, well, I'm flying, but supposedly from what you've been saying, it's all about the power of intellect and the mind.
But surely chaos as well, right? Look at it. Look at the colors of this place. It screams Feywild, but, I don't know, astrally.
The astral sea is simply what there is when there is not anything else.
So it's just like absence.
It is the absence of something else, correct?
It can't be the absence. It's so colorful.
Maybe that is simply chaos rearing its ugly head once more.
It's beautiful, Head. Beautiful.
I do not perceive beauty.
Oh.
It simply is or is not. I can appreciate aesthetically that it is attractive, but that is not something I can fully understand.
Tony's going to sit down and start and get out a paintbrush.
In the alarm stuff.
Yeah.
Putting together some wires.
Yeah,
And
I'm wiring it. Formed it.
Yeah.
I appreciate with this, I cannot create a magical object, but
I appreciate it. Can't do this thing, but DM, can I do this thing?
hear me out. Hear me out. On the floor, she is going to paint a circle large enough to fit around Ezeren's oculus. And Ezeren does not have ears. So she's going to paint some ears, Fae-style ears, with little antlers attached to them. Because that's how Fae ears work. And then it's going to, on the edges of the circle that she's painted, long arms that curve round, that will latch onto the ears. And some little nuts and bolts and things, magnets to attach. And then in the middle of it's going to be painted like a pinkish glass. This also takes 10 minutes, so this will finish slightly after the alarm happens. And if anyone tries to interrupt or ask what she's...
Bear with. The balloons are working.
That's as the Feywild releases balloons. Which is a happy birthday to you. We're like, not now. Oh, a dog has entered the chat. Hello.
Yeah, big here.
And what she's painting, I'm using Nolza's Marvelous Pigments is one of my very rare items. What she has created is rose-tinted glasses for Ezeren. But they look very much, it's a glass, it's a singular, but it looks very much like the glasses that Chris is wearing, but with a pink lens.
Yeah.
But a single one, but big enough to fit over Ezeren's oculus. But it attaches, rather than over ears, it attaches to the Fae ears, which magnetize to the top of Ezeren's head. And as Ezeren finishes the alarm, she's going to plonk it on.
What is this?
Rose-tinted glasses.
They're interfering with my ability to see color.
It will help you appreciate the chaos. Look, you got antlers now. You team antlers. You've got to do it now.
Very well.
Yeah.
Disadvantage on all perception checks from now on.
She has also graffitied a tiny dick on the back of Ezeren's head.
As is fitting of El Bandito.
Yeah. Can I have just rolled investigation for that? Because these two are busy for 10 minutes. That Pip's doing a little wander around this deck just to be like, what's around here? Yeah.
Roll me an investigation check. And would you like to leave this deck and explore other parts of the ship?
Yeah, if that's okay.
Of course.
14.
So you move around. This part of the ship is part of the cargo hold. I say part of because the sort of level above is half cargo as well. Lots of food and clothing and other bits are stored here. You move up to the next level, climb up a small ladder, and you come into this other storeroom. One side it's storage. The other side there are bunk beds. Probably 12 beds in total, with chests at the end of each of them for people to sleep in. Looks like somebody slept in them. They're not like made beds or anything. You can go up another level, and this is the living quarters. Not the living quarters, sort of like the rest area and where the kitchen and everything would be. And then if you wanted to go up one more level, you would be on the main deck.
I wouldn't go on the deck without the others. I think it's fair to be. You said there's food. Is it rotting? Does it look, how long, sort of like, does it look like this ship's been here for a while? Or, is there a stink? Or I suppose that's, I know we've been talking about people not being able to smell or not having smell. Like, is the smell of rot here? Or?
The strange thing is the food doesn't look spoiled at all. If anything, it looks fresh, as in it's just been put on the ship.
Again, probably not what he'd take away, but Pip from the Feywild was like, yeah, of course, like the food doesn't rot, where you're like, oh, come have a feast. And next thing you know, you're dancing at a hall for the next 10 years.
But you have been on the material plane, so you know how things work on the material plane, and you do see a half-eaten apple that has not spoiled at all, and you know that if an apple's bitten into, it starts to decolor after a little while, and it hasn't. It still looks fresh.
That is worrying. Just points trick. Just I see you, Apple. I suppose sort of. Yeah, just sort of generally like. And again, for these two, because Pip's got heavy hooves, so you're hearing clop, 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 clop. You both could probably tell where Pip is at all times. Just sort of like, I suppose, Josh, this might be going so far, but does it sort of like, is there any idea of like what kind of crew this place had? Sort of like, does it look humanoid? Does it look like any? Yeah,
definitely looks humanoid. I think with a little bit further investigation, like, because this is over 10 minutes. Yeah. Like opening one of the chests, you can see what looks to be pirate gear in one of the crates. So yeah, probably pirates.
Space pirates. Interesting.
You also find at the back of where the kitchen area is, you find what looks to be a boiler, which is out of place. And when you look at it, there is a broken crystal inside of it.
Oh. Like, completely, like, shattered?
Completely shattered, yeah.
All right. This looks very much like the crystal we're looking for, right?
Yes.
All right. I think to continue, we have the moment of, like, putting the rose-tinted glasses on, and then you hear Pip coming back down. So that conversation happens, and then he goes like, so...
What'd you find?
Crystal's broken.
Oh.
But this was I think it was like a pirate ship. It's a lot of like stripy tops and hats and a cutlass.
They left out costumes?
Yeah.
Also, Pip, why are you not putting them on?
Well, this is the thing. There's food up there, but so like when you half eat an apple and it starts going, it's not going bad. It's either they have literally just left like a minute ago or something else is going on here.
It is irrelevant. If there is no crystal here, we must go find the next ship.
No. But this is the interesting chaos. Why are things not working the way they should be working? Unless things don't work here. Does time move?
Yes.
Here.
In the astral sea, yes, food will decay.
Yeah.
And if it's not, then something strange is happening, and that is a mystery. Wouldn't you like to solve a mystery, Eziran?
No, I would like to find the crystal.
There's always the possibility there might be, like, spares.
Just going to cast detect magic?
You can definitely cast detect magic if you'd like to.
What's going on? What do we got?
What's going on? Why am I singing again?
What magic can I detect?
You can. I mean, yeah, shall see. So what magic can you detect? Is the question. If it wasn't for the rose-tinted glasses, you would probably be blinded with the amount of magical energy that is just flowing through.
I'm a very smart robot. Like, are there any magical effects on anything in the hold? Are there any magical effects on the food if we go upstairs? Is there another crystal hidden in the cupboard somewhere? Like, what am I seeing?
Yes, you get. I don't know what the school of magic it is, but I will tell you the spell that you can sense, and it is Gentle Repose.
Ah.
It has been used as a way to preserve food.
The food has been preserved with magic. It is not an exciting investigation. We should carry on, and I'll head towards the deck of the ship to go fly to another ship to try and find a crystal.
But that means free food, and it's good food.
I do not consume food.
Okay, well, we do.
Yeah. I mean,
Do you require food? We've been traveling for less than an hour.
No, but have you seen the Citadel? Like, it's scraps back there. So any you can take. Plus, they might have pirate food.
What would be pirate food?
Would you like to stay here and collect food while I look for the crystals?
I would like you to look for a pirate hat to put on.
I do not require head covering.
No.
But what about the whimsy?
I am currently wearing this to
Yes.
indulge your whimsy,
Yes.
but there are limits to the whimsy that I will indulge. I'm going to go and find another crystal now. You can come with me if you want or not, and I'll go towards. That's about as cross as you will get, Ezra, and then we'll start moving towards this ship to go. And I've still detect magic on Josh. Detecting magic. Is there anything like any obvious signs when I get to the deck of anything?
When you get up to the deck, because it's a 30-foot range, you can feel illusion magic coming from a doorway that is up some steps.
Oh, still on the ship.
Still on the ship, yeah.
Is there a strong magical essence of like there might be a crystal behind the illusion, or is it too far away?
No, it's just an illusion you can feel. No powerful crystal energy.
You do get the sense of an illusion happening above your head, as well as Tony is just minor illusioning a little pirate hat on you as you walk away.
Oh, I ignore that. That's
Fine, we'll play dress up, I guess.
I will. Can I roll an investigation check or something to try and find another ship that might have a crystal in it?
Perception check to try and find another ship.
I'm not perceptive at all. I'm smart. What can I see with smart?
Need to get close with smart.
Oh, then I'll. Yeah, fuck it. I
will say that as you get onto the deck of the ship, you can see that the front of it has pierced the side of this godling being, and the part of the front of the ship has been absolutely decimated by it. There are some bodies up here as well of pirates dressed in rather spangly, sort of stripy looking clothing.
No, you said spangly.
And
spangly now.
Spangly, sparkling.
The Star Pirates.
Yeah, if it's not a crystal. I don't know how to make this clearer.
I know, but I'm just saying what you see.
Right. Is there another ship in nearby?
The next ship would be a drop for you. You'd have to go underneath this large godling creature, but the ship that you see down there looks more sci-fi-esque rather than galleon. It's more of a like a what's it called, like a Millennium Falcon style ship.
Cool. Then I will head towards that.
Okay, you begin making.
Guys, don't worry. I have a magic item that lets me get you to me or me to you real quick if it's a problem. So we're good. I'm not abandoning the party.
Right, I see.
You begin floating down. While that's
playing
happening,
with gnats, it's fine.
while that's
Hat is
happening,
also following that.
what's Pip and Tony doing?
Is Tony trying to eat the pirate food?
Well, no, if Ezrin is walking away, then Tony will mostly be sulking and eye-rolling at Pip and going,
This is what I've been trying to work with. What are we to do here?
I mean,
There's so many opportunities. A pirate ship.
yeah, and a chance to, like, do you want to quickly play dress up? Do you want to go get a hat?
What kind of a question is that, Pipathy?
bonks you on the nose.
No. Oh, my snoz. Yeah, okay, that's, I think, let's make sure Ezrin doesn't just sort of leave us, because
We don't
Well-
have to take long. We can just grab stuff and then float after
Oh,
her
oh.
and then put stuff on as we float.
I am long gone.
Yeah. We hurried back we opened the chest, we put on, what do you want? What do you want? Hat? Do you want a scarf? Do you want?
Well, the voice in the sky specifically said that the stripy tops were spangly, so that's what I want.
Do you know what would be even spanglier?
Get into the plot.
Other than that, but maybe a spangly captain's hat.
Yes. I would like that, please. Thank you, voice in the sky.
Thanks. They're divine.
The captain's hat, however, is not here.
What? Oh.
There was an illusory door mentioned, I'm just saying.
You didn't tell us about that.
No, why would I?
Well, I suppose if there's a captain, there's probably a captain's cabin around. Head up to the deck.
Yeah.
You're dead pirates. Again, humans or...
Humanoid from where you're currently stood. If you're both going up to the deck, I would like perception checks from both of you, please.
Perception or investigation?
Perception, please.
Fine. 18.
18. I
16.
see investigation as a sort of closer up inspection of things rather than a I'm looking for stuff far away.
They're not humanoid, they're little goat boys.
What did you roll, Pip?
16.
16. Okay, so as you both climb up the top, because you mentioned captain's quarters, Pip, you're able to identify where it is. It's up some steps, and there's a doorway there where the helm is. So just behind the helm, there's a door that will lead to the captain's quarters. Tony, you are absolutely gobsmacked at what you see when you come up onto the deck of the ship. You see these dead pirates. You see this strange, large figure that this ship has crashed into, and seemingly taking a chunk out of its buttock, maybe, looks to be a large Tarrasque head that looks very familiar to you.
Asshole, how did you get off the skeleton?
I mean, a skeleton, skeletal head that looks like it might have some writing across the side of a piece of metal that's sticking out the side of it, and a wheel.
Immediately scramble over. Wait, to be clear, Josh,
Yes.
this Tarrasque head, is it... I'm trying to remember the one shot that we did.
It's a skull.
Is it because we created a Tarrasque centipede. We had the bony creature, and we super glued the Tarrasque to its back.
Yeah, no, it's not that. This
That was
is
the end of Sean's campaign way long ago.
Back in the bone zone.
This was
yeah.
Back in the bone zone, the Tarrasque was stuck to the bone creature. They were having a lovely time.
there was a
They're best
monster
friends.
truck that you had got to work
Yes.
and painted a Tarrasque head on the front of it, and then with all the magical energies of it, it turned it into a real Tarrasque head.
Yes,
That's what you
it
see.
did.
Pip,
Yeah.
Pip,
Clop, 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 clop. Yeah.
things are gonna get turned up a notch.
Oh.
What
Right.
did I call this one? Spangled Tits the Third? I can't remember.
Spangled Tits the Third, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Does she still work?
Scramble inside.
Oh.
Yeah. It's quite far away, but you can float over to it and get to it. Pip, would you like to go check the captain's quarters, or do you want to follow Tony?
I mean, I'd quite like to check the captain's quarters to see if I could
Split it all the way.
split that party. I mean, she would probably quite appreciate it, like a pirate's hat, if I can find one.
So, in terms of where you are, you're all going to be about 1,000 feet away from each other, but because this is Astral Sea, your movement speed would mean you're only 100 feet away from each other
Sure.
because of how quick you'd move through it. But going into the captain's quarters, you are able to find yourself a spangly captain's hat.
Good.
Roll me an investigation check as well, please.
Does Pip kick the drawers in? Investigation is... it's a 14.
14. Okay, so you don't spot any illusions or anything like that. But what you do notice on the dresser where you find the hat, as you lift the hat up, there's these strange pale-coloured, fleshy circle things stuck to the desk.
Sorry, strange flesh-coloured what?
Discs.
Disc-like things stuck to the desk.
Buttholes.
buttholes.
Like a slice?
Like a cucumber slice, but flesh.
It looks like a cucumber slice to Pip, made out of flesh.
I think is there like the captain's desk here?
Yeah, this is his dressing table, so his hat would have been on the mirror.
But is there like a writing?
Coloured eye patch?
Is there like a writing desk or something? Basically, Pip wants to find like a pen or something and just poke the disc.
Yeah, there's so you know, like the pencil holders that you have, there are 4 of them.
Oh. Picks up a pencil and
It's a little bit slimy.
Oh, it's a mind flare.
yeah, tries to put the pencil down again.
Yeah, put the pencil down again.
Has a sniffs his fuzzy
Smells fishy.
fingers.
Yeah, it's a mind flare.
I'm going to roll. What would to? Is it nature or like to work out? You know, because I assume it's.
I'd say nature. Yeah, go for nature.
Yeah, not natural.
Nat 1 for 6.
Giant squid. That's what it is. That's you. I'll give you for free because you are from the forest. That those things, those little circle things stuck to their suckers. Looks like suckers have been cut from something, but it just looks like a giant squid. It probably lived here. Maybe it's the captain's pet. You know that pirate captains sometimes have parrots or monkeys or something on their shoulder. Maybe this one has a squid.
And cut its suckers off.
To just make sure your drink doesn't spill or your makeup. And you just go. I say to Poppy, who just looks at me, and with just I was like, probably bad. Does the hat smell fishy?
It's a little bit slimy on the inside, and it's got an odor of fish, but it's not as strong as what the pencil was.
Oh, well, that's all right then. It's only slightly fishy.
Slightly fishy.
Alright. Well, El Bandito probably won't want to get the hat. And just, we don't see the pet around here anywhere, so maybe it got consumed. That's a shame. Oh well, I'll go. I think she was yelling about things being turned up a notch. I better find out what that is before she does, I don't know, blow something up. Come along, Poppy. I look, Poppy has turned into a parrot. I was like, that's the idea. Great. I exit the captain's cabin.
As you exit the captain's cabin and begin making your way towards where Tony is. Tony, we're going to come to you next. You can see as you get there, Spangletix III is in better condition than what you left it in. You'd crashed it through a giant tower, and it was on its roof when it crashed. But it looks like it's been repaired in a way, but not to your specifications.
Ooh, had their paws on you.
Is there anything that I can quickly do? Well, actually, no. Ignoring all that, we have a plot to do. Does she work?
You can get in and begin firing up the engine, and after a couple of tries, it starts going.
Pip!
Just yelling across. I hope we're not trying to be stealthy.
Not anymore, we're not. Now I've turned on a giant monster truck. If it's okay with you, Josh, for this, that I sort of clamber up. Like, hello, what's occurring? Oh,
Just gestures vaguely, and then I'm just gonna hit the accelerator now that he's on it.
It is stuck in place still because the teeth are embedded in this godlike's butt.
Oh. Did you bite a god? Well done. Well done.
We'll scramble out. Well, actually, it's a Tarrasque skull. Did I have a button to like open and close the skull?
No, because it was painted on originally. It was the magics of the creation of the new world that was being formed that turned it into a Tarrasque skull.
Interesting.
Pip, can you lever the skull open?
I could try. Found this. Smells a bit fishy. I think there was like a squid or something. There's like suckers back on the desk.
Does it taste like rotten?
It just tastes like uncooked fish. Tastes a bit calamari.
Yeah, fine.
It's not a taste you want anywhere but calamari.
I might. Can I use that? Would you consider, Josh? Would you consider Spangle Tits the Third to be a creature?
What is it you'd like to do?
I'm just going to vortex warp it. Oh,
I'll leave it. That's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Fine.
Actually, never mind, Pip. I'll save us time. It's fine.
Okay.
I'm just gonna give the car a little smack, and everything just sort of like bends in on itself and goes pink and sparkly, and then boop, pops just next to it, without biting onto the
bounces a bit on its suspension, and as it bounces a bit on the suspension, having been moved from its space, you watch and feel as the godlike creature, the corpse begins to turn to the side slightly, and then sort of rest at an angle, and both of you are like sort of, hang on, there's not quite a flat surface anymore. You're not slipping, but you're like, ooh.
Now, how can I get this to move without gravity? Why is the suspension bouncing when there's no gravity either?
Well, it's all in your mind, right? So maybe Spangle Tits the Third thinks that it should bounce.
I'm just going to take a moment and hold on to the steering wheel and just manifest and see if I can just drive this car through space with no road.
It starts floating.
Yes!
Right, that's great. We've got a floating device now. That's gonna.
How fast?
60 foot.
Okay, that's good.
It's not as fast as it used to be able to go, but it's something.
There's no traction on the wheels. That's fair.
The wheels aren't even moving.
It's faster than I can move.
As it begins to float off, we're going to come to what Ezraen's getting up to in a moment, but as it begins to float off, you feel like a sense of heat coming from where the butt is, and then a spout of fire just comes out of the bum and sort of flies into the astral sea, and the corpse begins to move slowly.
Was that one a ship? Pip, we should be on that.
Well, on the corpse?
Maybe we could fly that.
I mean,
About to say, if it was bitten into the buttocks and then it rotated slightly and I'm going underneath it, I can only imagine the prodigious dick about to move out of the way of.
Andronimus.
Oh, sorry, the flat surface.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
The Kendall flat.
The Kendall flat.
Like this.
Okay, just remind me, Josh, for my benefit, the dead god that Spangle Tits has bitten into, was that the one that we were fighting, or is it just this is a new creature?
The one you were fighting?
in the one shot.
In the one shot.
Oh, no. What you were fighting in the one
That
shot
was a
was the
dreadnought.
Astral Dreadnought. You've seen that float past already.
Fine. Okay, but this is
It's already dead.
this is a god that we thought was dead, but is now farting away.
It's definitely dead. But this is where we're going to come to Ezraen, where I'm going to ask Ezraen an important question.
Yes.
Are you paying attention to anything as you go down towards this sci-fi looking ship, or are you just focused on that?
Roll a perception check. I mean, I've got a +4.
Yeah, go for it.
Everything's
Right.
pink.
I'm not very perceptive, which is ironic, considering I'm just one massive eye.
There's a lot of noise.
Well, I assume this hasn't happened yet.
This is all happening at the same time, but this is for something different.
Oh, okay. Perception. Haha. 6.
Okay.
No, I'm going
You-
towards the sci-fi ship because I want to find a crystal.
Yeah, you'll focus on the sci-fi ship, and as you're going down, you get past where sort of the midriff area is, and get towards where the stomach and the chest area is. You can see there's loads of holes in it as you go in this corpse as you go down, and just as you get to where the sci-fi ship is, you can see that there are where the main chest cavity is. There's a giant, massive hole there, like something has blown it out, and you can see hanging off of the rib cages there are figures that have dangled ropes down, and they're pulling up another astral ship that is coming up into the chest cavity of the ship itself, and you can see pirate figures that are seemingly turning this godlike into a giant pirate ship.
Huh.
And this sci-fi ship is attached to the corpse as well.
Gotcha. Any crystals?
Going into the ship, there's no...
With tech magic, are there any strong magical sources like coming in from anywhere?
I'd say because this is detect magic in the astral sea that there won't be a range on it.
Okay.
You are getting one strong crystal source and one really powerful divine source, both coming from the chest cavity of this god.
Right. Would the divine source be usable as the crystal is, as in getting the god's divine essence, which is presumably what they're using? Would that also work as a crystal, or do we just want a crystal?
It is full. You don't know if it would work in the same capacity as the crystal, but it is a very powerful magical item. Basically,
I don't care about that. I want a crystal. I was told to get a crystal.
Yeah. It is stronger than the magical power coming from it is stronger than the crystal.
But it wouldn't work like the crystal.
You're not sure because it's a
Then
divine
I'm going
thing.
with the crystal. Then I'm going with the crystal. Right, okay. So there are lots of people. There's a... the crystal effect, how far away is it from me? And can I see in what direction it is? Like, it's coming from inside the ship going into the chest cavity?
Yeah, so I know I've given you descriptions of how far away everything is in terms of movement and all of that sort of stuff. This is 2,000 feet away from you. From
What
where
is
you
that
are, you're more in the lower stomach area, and the chest cavity is 2,000 feet up.
Okay, what is that range in terms of my spell ranges? Because we've been playing Lucy Goosey with spell ranges.
200 foot.
200 foot. Interesting.
It's
Yeah.
at this point that you hear a combustion engine from above you go spitter and spatter, and you watch as a large monster truck begins to fly into view.
As in, it's floating off the anus, and therefore flying into view behind me.
Yeah, so you can see it in the air, and you probably see Tony and Pip inside it.
All right, then I'll do two things. First of all, I will cast message to...
Poppy. The sentient plant. You're like, that's got sense.
I'll cast it to Pip. He's more likely to pay attention.
Well,
Pip, I have discovered a crystal. It appears to be inside a ship which is being taken inside the body of this god. I will go and investigate further. You may wish to follow. I will then dimension door, so it has a range of 500 feet.
okay.
And I would like to dimension door... I can see the... I can see the ship, yeah?
What the ship that's been pulled into the chest cavity? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Then what I would like to do is dimension door inside the ship into the same room as the crystal.
Cool. You can feel that magical energy, and as you teleport in there, do you feel emotions? No.
Well,
But
sorry. I project that I don't feel a single emotion, for I am a robot and have no emotions. But inside, of course I do. I am a living thing that has the energy of Cyric. Can push through me. There's quite a sarky dick in there somewhere, as may have come out occasionally.
You feel, as soon as you teleport in, a wave of sadness and fear rush over you as you have been in this engine room before. You are standing in the engine room of the Sweet Caroline.
Swift Caroline.
Swift Caroline. It's because I was thinking of the song.
What song? It's completely
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that noise goes off in your head as soon as you're like, oh, bum, bum, bum.
Is there anyone else in the room?
No, just you.
Oh boy. I think. Okay, so I know this engine room particularly well. Do I not recognise the Caroline from the outside?
No, not with the perception roll you rolled. No, because it's quite far away.
Yeah, I also wasn't paying attention. Is it exactly the same as we left it?
Exactly the same as if nobody's touched it
Is
in
the
all that
crystal
time.
still? And what does the room look like? Can you describe it? Because obviously I know it, but I don't know it.
Yeah, so it's more metal than it is made out of wood, so it's not quite like a actual wooden ship, but it's kind of like a combination between a sci-fi-esque ship and a more galleon saloon style ship. This engine room has got lots of moving parts within it that are consistently humming and hissing out little bits of steam here and there. The crystal, which is sat inside its cylinder, which you don't actually need to physically take the crystal out. You can just take the cylinder out, keeps the crystal protected. That the crystal itself is spinning around as it is powering energy into the ship. Although the only difference in here is that it's spinning around a lot faster than what you were used to when you flew in this ship with the other Dorises.
Right.
Your brain and how intelligent you are is telling you that this ship is powering something, or this crystal is powering something that else other than the ship that it's currently sat in.
What do I think would happen if I remove the crystal?
Depending on how you removed it, there could, if you just forcibly removed it, there would probably be some form of a magical explosion. Because stopping everything all of a sudden would cause all of the excess magical energy that's already left for the crystal was generated, that's already left, would cause that to disrupt, and it would cause an explosion along the pipelines and would destroy the Swift Caroline and probably anything quite close to it, including yourself.
What's the easiest way to safely remove it?
The best way to safely remove it is you need to go, unfortunately, you need to go to the captain's quarters, because there are two buttons there that two people need to press simultaneously to release the latch in the, on the level underneath.
Of course. Never easy. There's no one in here.
There's no one in this engine room, no.
Is there... How far is it to the captain's quarters from here?
You would need to go out of the door into what would have been like the rest area, where people would have sat and ate if there were any living crew on the ship, and then go up the stairs onto the deck, and then to the back of the ship is where the captain's quarters was.
Right, we'll go to the door. Can I hear anything?
Make me a perception check, please.
God damn it. One moment, please. Yeah, okay. 17.
17. As you put one of your fake ears with antlers on the end up against the door.
I don't put a fake ear with antlers. I don't hear through my fake ears.
Okay.
I just listen.
She's not doing there. Whimsy. We're not here to judge.
I just stand. I just stand and absorb audio information. You
hear what sounds like echoed speaking happening from the other side of the door.
How many voices?
2 by the sound of it. Right outside of the door.
Now, Ezrin is cross, because how dare they? But also, Ezrin is a robot and smart. I
should also say that every now and then you do feel the ship sort of move slightly.
Something's going on. I get it. look through my extensive list of spells.
That's fine. While you're doing that, I'll quickly flip over to the other two that are on a joyride.
Well, hang on, because I think. Hang on, I'm an idiot. I know where the captain's quarters is.
Yes.
I'll dimension door there.
Okay. You dimension door straight into the captain's quarters, and you can see where the cabinet is that you need to open to get to the 2 security panels.
There's no one in here.
But as soon as you teleport in, you notice that there are 3 figures stood in here, seemingly looking through paperwork and other things in here. They are all pirate dressed with various different fish-like appendages on them. They're not mind flayers, but you've got one who's got a claw for a hand, another one who's like half squid, half man on the lower half, so like Ursula sort of thing. And then another one has a hammerhead shark head. They'll turn towards you as you teleport in.
Do I have the drop on them?
I'd say you have the drop on them, yeah.
Because I'm cross. Because they stole my ship. I mean, it's not mine anymore, but this is not okay.
Go get him.
Yeah.
Tony can't say to you, but would.
Yeah, fuck it. I will look at them all and very quietly say, "You do not belong here." And I will cast Pulse Wave at 8th level.
Oh, what the hell does that do?
I create intense pressure, unleashing it in a 30-foot cone, and decide whether the pressure pulls or pushes creatures or objects. I'm going to push them away.
Okay.
They will make a saving throw or take a lot of damage because my 8th level spell slot, and they'll get pushed 15 feet away. Josh, it is up to you if this damages the ship in any way, tears a hole in the hull, whatever. Ezrin is cross and therefore is thinking I want these people to go away and is using their best ability to do so, but is doing so rather more violently than is necessary.
My question for you is, are you directing, because it's a 30-foot cone, so are you directing this away from the panel that would release the crystal safely?
Yeah. This is to get rid of the people. This is these fishy pricks have stolen my ship. I'm going to fishy pricks. I'm going to get rid of them.
Okay. Yes.
Constitution saving throws, please.
Con save from them. Load. There we go.
Oh God. Oh my God.
How much?
Sorry. No. They're either pushed or pulled 15 feet away, plus 5 feet for every level above 3rd. So that's 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 15. They're pushed 40 feet away. Yeah. So if there's a wall there, it's up to you whether the wall goes. I don't fucking care. I'm just fuck these fucks. They
fuck these fucks.
Also, notably, it's a spell because Pulse Wave is a chronomancy spell. It's not like I'm gesticulating. It's just I tell them they don't belong here, and they are no longer here.
Well, I believe your spell DC is higher than a 16.
My con save is a 20. Yes.
Yes. So they all fail.
All right.
Oh, Davy Jones.
They take, oh my God, it's 11d6. They take 38 damage and are fucked against the side of this ship. However you want to do that. It's
going to rip the force of the damage that you do.
In the cone is also fucking gone.
Yeah, the entire side of the ship, not where the button is, but the entire side of the captain's quarters is just blown completely out, and you watch as they just fly off into astral space. Obviously, they can then move themselves back if they want to, but they're sort of shocked, like, what the fuck?
To be fair, if it's about, like, having your mind, they're probably heavily concussed from hitting a wall at great speed, and they're just, ears ringing, they're just floating. I would say they're gone. They're just floating.
How much damage was that?
38.
38. Okay, none of them passed, so they take the full damage. Just need to mark that down.
Not including wall damage.
I don't do big damage spells. This is the biggest damage spell I do, and it's just a fuck off.
So, at that point, I am going to flip over to the other two as you've cast that spell and this explosions come out. Just before that happens, we flick back to Tony and Pip, who are joyriding in Spangle Tits, the third. What are you two doing?
Tony's plan was originally to catch up with Ezran anyway.
Yep.
But as we're on the but I think my geography of the place was confused. So I thought that Ezran was like this was our floating god, and like Ezran had gone over here. But now knowing that Ezran had actually gone here and is just like going down the front of the god, I think seeing that the fire came out of the bottle, would have just driven. Basically, I wanted to be driving along the back of this thing. Did a couple of donuts on a butt cheek, and then started like just driving along to what. As soon as I've realised that this dead god has been turned into a ship, absolutely, I want this. This is mine now. So I'm driving towards the head, where I'm assuming the bridges.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, so maybe, I don't know, by the time the Ezran has sort of exploded things, but that's below, right? So we would have heard
below
it
you,
and
yeah.
maybe seen them.
I also got a message spell.
You got a message spell.
So I think as we're driving around, Ezran's message pings, and Pip's like, all right, so Ezran's found a crystal.
Great.
Says sort of down. Also says there's people like trying to steal things, and that might be the crew of the.
Yeah, us.
Well, no, it's probably the pirates, or well, some form of pirates maybe.
Oh, cool. Okay, well, they're pirates, so they're used to stealing things, and we'll just steal this off them, and then we'll have a crystal, and we'll have our own god ship.
And Spangle Tits the Third, and
Yeah.
we probably should go get the crystal. I think Ezran's very focused on. Ezran's not the sort of side quest creature. It seems main mission.
Oh, okay, fine.
Cool. So we do like a sharp by the shoulder blades. We do a sharp like right turn to go like round the corpse.
Just imagine you do this sharp turn, you hit into the shoulder blade, begin to do a barrel roll, but because you can fly, you just sort of barrel roll out off of the ship and start flying down.
Did
I picture that?
Did Spangle Tits the Third get seatbelts? Because
No, Spangle Tits the Third was not given seatbelts when Tony first created it. So Tony's fine, sort of holding on. Oh, actually, because Tony, it required 3 people to drive this before, because Tony's too short.
This is a good point.
What? Leaning on the ground, shoving the accelerator and brake pedals.
Pip, you're on the floor on the back seat. You've put your legs through, because your legs are quite thin with them being almost like satyr legs.
Yeah.
You stuck them through, and you're pushing down on the pedals for Tony while Tony's driving.
I think I've also sort of like got my large arms under Tony, so I'm like holding it up, and then I would never touch the wheel. Also, Poppy could press buttons if you ask her nice enough. She likes you because you're connected to Nutmeg, so she would actually.
So what you'll have as we approach the. Oh, go ahead, John.
I was going to say Poppy would have to be the one giving directions. Before we had somebody steering the wheel, one other person was plumping their bum on the pedals, and then one other person was giving directions.
I think if Pip is sat in the driver's seat, Tony could be standing on Pip's legs. So Pip is operating the gas and the brake and the clutch. Tony is operating the wheel and then shouting instructions to Poppy, who is on the gear shift.
Yeah.
Poppy has also now turned into a tanuki-looking plant. Just be like perfectly round tanuki, just like sitting on the buttons.
So as we approach the shoulder blade, and you say that, she'll be like,
All right, okay, Pip, brake.
Oh no, we hit the forward buttons. Here we bloody well go!
That all happens. It's all...
Pip, brake, Poppy, gear. No, Poppy, handbrake. Let's go.
We accidentally set off the confetti for cannons. It's like, boom.
and we'll start driving around. And then, like, as we are mid careen, like around the corner, she's like,
This probably isn't the best time for this, Pip, but do you forgive me for setting fire to the Feywild? And I'm really sorry about it all.
Pip, constantly loving whimsy, even just goes, "Is now the time for that? You were possessed, or there was an evil force. We're gonna fix the Feywild, and you're helping. So
I am, yes, I was temporary evil, but it doesn't mean I'm not sorry for the things I did.
That's all right. I think Gertie's more annoyed with you than I am. I understand that sometimes you need to burn to rebuild.
It's okay. I'll make her a fancy crown or something when we get back. She's probably never had a gift like that before.
Well, actually, ow. And this just cracks slightly. Owie. No, she'd probably love that. That's great.
Accelerator!
Ow. Slight nosebleed of like golden blood. Like, yeah, no, it's fine. Yeah, no.
pull the tissue, like a handkerchief, and just shoves it up your nose.
And bust the other nostril.
Don't bleed on me.
I'm sorry. I'm trying my best.
As Spangled Tits flies down and around, and you can see the sort of bottom area of the ship, you can of the godlike.
You've got to be clear here, Josh.
the chest-like cavity underneath.
It is not at the bottom.
It's not the bottom. You watch as this ship that is being pulled up into the chest cavity explodes outwards, and you've watched as three figures just disappear off into astral space, and you can see, stood in the room, you can see Ezeren there. What you also notice as well is there are ropes that are being used to pull this ship up into the chest cavity, but there are also people on the deck, along the deck, that are drilling holes into the side of it, putting in metal contraptions into it, and then plugging in large pipes. And as soon as these pipes connect and turn, this magical energy is feeding from the ship and up into this big godlike ship, which is why the crystal's spinning around a lot, because the godlike ship is being powered by this little ship and whatever the divine source that Ezeren sensed inside is.
Okay, so they're siphoning the ship. I mean, if that's a god, that's probably got a god shard, right? And that's what they're filling it up with.
So we want to just stop the pipes, right?
Yeah. I mean, Ezra said that this was where the crystal was, so I assume, unless we steal the god shard from this and try and power it. Again, I don't know technology.
Great. I'm just going to send some Eldritch Blasts at the pipe.
Cool. I think we're going to enter into initiative for this part. So please, everybody, roll me some initiative.
Pew, pew, pew.
A pew pew.
Ow. I am driving a car, I suppose.
24.
Wow.
6.
Oh, 7.
Right, folks, I'm on a mission.
I think it's also fair that we've been heavily thrown around in the car, but that conversation about "Do you forgive me?" we're like barrel rolling around. You're right with me.
Right. Okay. So as this, let's just get rid of everything that's making my face look really bright. There we go. As we begin this sort of combat, Ezren, you've just blown out the side of this ship, the ship that you travelled here in to escape what was happening where you are from, and you can see this monster truck flying down with Tony and Pip inside of it. What would you like to do on your turn?
Seeing the monster truck? Yep, that makes a lot of sense. I will go open the handle to get the crystal out.
Yep. So you go to the panel where the two buttons are. You need 2 keys. It's very much like a nuclear 2 keys twist. Push the buttons.
Where are the keys?
Sorry.
Where are the keys?
Whoever that the captain held a key. Your captain held a key, and so did the first crew. Whoever the first mate was. There we go.
Your first mate.
Who was the captain, Josh?
Yeah.
I don't know, Nat. You tell me.
All of them.
There you go.
It was a
5
democracy.
communally were the captain.
Yeah.
So which one of them has it?
Which one of them
Either
had
way.
it?
Okay. It's the key. Oh, they must have. Hang on, they never tried to take the crystal out. There's no theoretical reason why the people here should have had the key. Is it obviously was there a place in this room where we kept keys?
You can look at the side as you open the cabinet up. You can see on the side there is a schedule, and the schedule says which one of the Dorises held the key at which time and how long for.
Yes, but what use is that to me now? They're not here.
You retroactively try and work on which 10th day.
It's like, who had it last? I need to go find them.
I can't go and randomly find a Doris. I need to open this now.
Yeah, but you would also know that you would have kept them hidden in different places. So each of you had your own hidey hole. So where would you think that Ezra's hidey hole would be on a
In
ship?
this room.
Yeah,
Ezra is a very practical person. It would probably be on the inside of this bloody cupboard on a hook and say, well, we need to know where they are to do it when we need to do it. What's the point in having them lying around?
So you move your hand around, like sort of out of view, and you pull out a key card or a key that you can use to do it. But you just need to find the second one.
Are we doing a combat puzzle here? Well, we have to...
It is a puzzle, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, God.
That's a free action for you. That's not going to take your action to do that. So
Thank you. Josh, I am a chronomancer.
true.
I have the ability to cast the spell Legend Lore. Specifically, I want to use it to go back into the deepest recesses of my memory. Where would the other key have been? Oh God, it's a 10-minute spell. Fuck that, I'm not doing that.
Have you got locate object?
Nah, of course not. But I do have... Josh, I have a spell called Clue. It lets me see footprints and fingerprints specifically in a 30-foot emanation. So I can... 10 days ago. No, choose any point in time up to 10 days ago. Oh, up to. Damn it. Wouldn't be helpful for the past where they would have kept the key. That doesn't work.
You can cast it still.
I mean, I'm looking to see if I have a spell.
If it's one of these pirates has nicked it,
Then Clue would tell you.
then the clue would tell you which one.
All right, I will. Yes. My eye will sort of do a strange, like a camera lens, like sort of like seeing in as I start to focus around, looking at all footprints and fingerprints in a 30-foot range, trying to find who's been near this cabinet and who may have the fucking key.
Would you say the holographic? Would you say you get like a holographic retelling of who's been in and out of this room?
That's cool. Yeah, go with that.
Yeah. So you do that. You see the footprints and the fingerprints light up first, and these figures have been all over this room. They've pulled drawers out, they've looked through things, they've put things back. But there's one figure that stands out as they walk in. You can tell that they stand out because they have one foot and then one circular leg as they're walking in. You can see as their sort of holographic image appears in your optical, they are tall, probably 7 or 8 feet tall. They're not wearing a hat because they didn't take their spangly captain hat with them.
Right.
They have one wooden leg from the knee down, and the other one is a proper leg. Long tentacles sticking down from their jaw, purplish of skin, with a big claw on one of their hands as they rummage through and they go into a floorboard and pick out the other key. And you watch as one of the tentacles takes the key and pulls it underneath the sort of chin area.
Was that one of the people I ejected?
No. This person is dressed a lot fancier. You would assume that this person is probably the captain of the pirates. And then he turns around and walks out of the room.
Gotcha. Then I will.
This was 9 days ago.
Fine. I will leave the key that I have found in the lock and turn it, because then I can go get the other one later. That makes life easier. and I will walk across to the door out of here and just fucking open it. There's no need for stealth here.
Wait, there is a large hole you've just made. You could just jump out of that.
No, I'm looking for the captain, and they'll be on the ship somewhere.
Okay, so you open the door and step out, and you can see that there are other fish-infused people on the deck of the ship as they've been like drilling holes and infusing pipes as this magic is being pumped in.
Let's take them all across. Yep.
None of them are the captain, though. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
Yes, I would like to say quite loudly, again, no affect, where is your captain?
They will turn to you. Oi, get off our ship!
Where is your captain?
One of them pulls out a stone from their pocket and shouts in, Captain, Captain, we got an intruder!
That will do, thank you.
That would be the end of your turn. The next layer action, or we come to the layer actions, and the ship, the godlike being, begins to move through astral space. Yeah. Farting along. And the ship that you're on, Ezra, begins to pull up into the chest cavity further. It's on the sort of the top part of the ship is just in where the rib cage would be, so it's pulling up a little bit. And it is the captain's turn. As you see, stood on the remains of the main ribcage chest piece is this same figure that you saw before, who is looking down at everything with a long sword in his long cutlass-like sword in his hand, as he is pointing down towards you with his clawed hand, and shouting for his crew to get you. I won't do the crew just yet. I will come to Pip and Tony next, and then we will end the session.
Okay, is it possible for us, is Spangled Tits quick enough for us to actually get to, given that she's been pulled up basically to the chest cavity, can we get to Spangled Tits? Can we get to Swift Caroline in Spangled Tits this turn?
Yes, this turn, yes.
Great. We're in the Astral Sea.
Yes.
So, talk to me about weight and gravity, Josh.
It is a thing.
Yeah. Would you argue that in the Astral Sea, because things move by mind, that they are much lighter than on a place with gravity?
You've experienced with Spangled Tits that Spangled Tits was incredibly heavy when you weren't piloting it. As soon as you began piloting it, it was like a connection was formed between you and it, and you thinking, we can fly, allowed it to fly. When it's not being piloted, it would be dead weight. And would probably float through space.
Float through space. This is the key thing. Right? Because floating through space implies that there's no gravity pulling it towards the ground, therefore it has no weight. So actually you could push something and that would have a force effect. Yeah, okay. We're going to drive down to the Swift Caroline. Tony's going to say, Pip, hold my legs! I was not pulling a thumbs up there. Go away.
Yeah, Pip. I just hold on to your legs like this.
Right.
Sort of.
Lean me out the side.
Okay, 1, 2. With his elbow, hits the button down the window down and just sticks you.
Oh, no,
sticks you.
Tom, please.
Yeah. On. Again, like I'm holding it. Again, I keep saying it like a child. Just this large thing. I'm like, oh, no, yeah.
Like
and then
wind that window down.
Yeah.
and then
no electric windows here.
It has to be. We're not doing electrics here. I stick El Bandito out of the window, holding on to her little legs. Yeah.
Tony's going to rummage around in her spangly sack and pull out a little stick and reach towards the Swift Caroline, and I'm going to click a button and attach an immovable rod to it.
Okay. Yeah,
So it can't go up.
Yes, it can't go up. Yeah.
To be fair, it can still use a DC 30 strength check to move 10 feet. The ropes can.
Yeah.
But...
or just tear through the hole.
Or, well, we'll see. That is my action, and then bonus action. What can I see? Who can I see? Can I see the captain? Can I see?
Where at the point of where you are, yes, you can see. You can see the captain. You can see Ezren. You can see. There's about 6 pirates on the hull of the ship, and there are, God knows how many inside of it.
Okay, I think
inside the god.
I mean, I don't want the god ship to fly off because I do want the god ship. So we'll just focus on the pirates that are on there. I'm not going to attack the captain for now because I want to know how they feel about me having their hat. So if there's any that look like they might be turning towards Ezren to look threatening towards Ezren, then other Nutmeg will we'll do a force ballista attack with a 25 to hit.
That will hit, yes.
Marvelous.
Good work, other Nutmeg.
That's gonna be 3d8. Fabulous. 12, 13, 15 force damage as little sparkly fey nonsense flies down and bumps into them.
Bumps into them as it sort of sends them stumbling forward a bit. They fall over onto the floor and then get back up, look towards you and turn around, ready to pull their pistol out to shoot at you. Is that the end of your turn?
We'll scramble back into Spaggle Tits.
Awesome. Pip, it is your turn. Your turns were going at the same time for this particular part of the combat. So, what would you like to do?
Oh, that's fine. Again, she's the captain. She's got the hat. How far away are the pirates from us currently?
From where you're quite, in order for you to put the immovable rod onto the ship, you would have to be at least within 20 feet of them.
Right.
The ones that are on the deck, anyway.
So she put the rod into the ship, so it's just holding it. So
yeah.
It's downward. Okay.
Could we have just driven into some of them? Can Spangled Tits be Pip's mount for the purposes of this combat?
I will allow it.
Yeah.
Get out the fucking sunroof. Come on. You know it. Just get your height to go out the sunroof like, ha!
Drive me closer. I want to hit them with my sword.
As it's just the sunroof pops up and Pip appears and goes, ahoy there! And the lance appears as it just fills up with electricity. And he's like, I look at the captain and go, are you the captain? Nope.
You're the little ones.
Oh, no, that's the thing. I'm just acknowledging the captain. I'm like, you the captain?
Aye.
Right. We're going to take your ship.
I don't think so.
Well, she's the captain now, so what you going to do? As I pivot around and I stab at one of the little ones.
Go for it. Make me an attack roll, please.
We begin with does a 32 hit?
No, it doesn't. Yes, it does.
Wow, they're all doing the hornpipe and dodging out of the way. I'm like, so that is 15 points of piercing and 6 points of lightning damage. First one.
Lovely. Shocking.
Haha. 15 to hit.
15 hits.
Amazing.
Just.
So that's 12 points of piercing and 9 points of lightning.
Yep.
And, sort of like, I might as well finish this one off. 18 hits, and that is 17 points of piercing and 11 points of lightning.
How do you want to kill him?
she's the captain now. Bam, bam. And I sort of throw up, and like as the lance sort of like lightning literally just comes down and boom. And I think perfectly, like in all good pirate movies, you just see a pair of boots and smoke just disintegrating.
Yeah, strong smell of fleshy fish in the air.
Pip was like, I should probably have had more breakfast if I knew we were going to do this.
Oh, you want more food? I'd like all the stuff you gave me, I put in my bag, so you can have more if you like. Any of you that don't want to fight, feel free to wave your pants in the air like a little white flag, and we'll consider you our crew now. Yar!
Arr. I think, like when you're going on a road trip, like Pip's hand sort of just comes down and just has like a thing of trail mix and is just munching. Like, it's very good. Your food's very nice. We took that as well because we're also pirates now. Yeah.
Okay. So one final question. Anything else on your turn, Pip?
I think no, because bonus action was to do the lightning. That's interesting, because bonus lightning to summon. I was like, I also get a bonus action if I kill something, but that's gone. No, I think that's everything. Still got my reaction.
One final question before we end tonight's session. Where are you going with Spangled Tits? Because you're basically on like here's the chest cavity, here's the ship. So you're like, you got a choice. You can either stay in space or be in the god.
Oh, my intention was
Down the deck of the ship.
Yeah, we drove down like past the ropes and the pipes that were pulling them together, landed on the top surface of Swift Caroline, and now driving along the surface.
Cool. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so you've landed on Swift Caroline and you're driving your way towards where Ezeren is, and as you're doing that, the ship is being pulled up that last little bit to get.
No, it's not. Immovable rod.
It's not. Yes, that's correct. So it begins to be pulled up, and
there's a horrible
noise, and you hear the captain shout, "Lower the god! Lower the god!" And the god itself begins to lower down. As the
but it can only move that way because that's the way the fire is pushing it.
Can I also point out the immovable rod would also, it's a static point in all space, so if we're still moving forward, it's currently tearing a furrow through the Swift Caroline, dislodging pipes, blowing things up. It's just starting to tear the ship apart.
There's only a matter of time before it gets to the engine room.
Yeah.
But no, surely it would tear the pipes rather than the Swift Caroline. Like, it depends on what the attachments are. Right? This was my thinking, is the Swift Caroline gets stopped in space, but like how is it attached to the god thing, right?
Yeah,
because it's stopped, the god will keep going and the pipes will all snap. True, naturally, yeah.
The pipes will snap, and it depends on how strong the ropes are as well. If the ropes are strong enough to pull it along, then the rod would just go through the ship. The ropes aren't going to be strong enough to do that, I'll tell you that now.
If the god ship is like, it's supposed to be moving that way, it would, even if they lower it, it would miss.
It's going to be a disaster.
It is going to be a disaster, yes. But we will come to that in our next session. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. We have been Roll Together RPG. If you like what you've seen, we do D&D content on Mondays from 6 p.m. UK time. We do other streams throughout the week as well. Join our Discord and follow us on social media to find out what we're doing, when we're doing, and how we're doing it. Discord is it will be the first place where we'll post that stuff. Massive thank you to our sponsors and supporters, and to the D20 Club Dice Heads and other tiers on Patreon. They are fantastic. They are the best. You can join in from as little as $1 of your local currency per month, or one goat, which must be sent to Tom for a variety of different reasons we've established. Yeah, we will see you next time to see how this chaos is going to unfold. Bye.